holiday special. Real holiday special. GCM holiday special. GCM holiday special.
Intro to the Grind City Media Holiday Special, Holiday Spectacular. We are here with you on this Christmas Eve morning. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your Christmas Eve, a pre-Christmas. We have Grizzlies game information to get into. Wow, put me on camera on Christmas Eve and I forget how to speak. Grizzlies beat the Jazz last night. We'll get into that NBA action from across the league. I have some NBA trivia because for this first portion of the Holiday Spectacular, it is myself, it is Mike Wallace, it is Devin Walker. We are here. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. It is going to be 70 degrees in Memphis today. Are you cool with a warm Christmas?
I am.
Okay.
Forward to Devin, Mike, I have to go out of town. I have to go to LA
Right.
or Miami,
Of
somewhere
course,
else
Miami,
like
Mike.
that, right? But nah, to have a warm Christmas right here in Memphis, that's already the gift that's giving. I never even expected that. I didn't even look at the weather, so this was a surprise to wake up to 70 degrees.
Devin, your thoughts on a warm Christmas?
I'm with it, bro. But
Yeah.
I will say though, my grandma always told me don't let that warm weather trick you in December. That's how you get pneumonia. That's what my grandma always told me.
Yeah, the ups and downs of the weather.
Yeah, she's like, no.
You should still wear a sweater today.
That's why you see me in a hoodie this morning. Because my grandma once told me, JB, you don't want to get pneumonia. You don't trust that warm weather in December. So your boy already cozied up. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it goes.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Because my grandmother and my family was the same way. You know how many times we were warned about pneumonia?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
But how many people actually caught pneumonia?
I don't know,
out
but I feel like everything could get you pneumonia
Yeah,
from my
everything.
grandmother.
Yes,
everything.
and like if you didn't
But I
get the
think-
pneumonia, you just got a really bad cold because you didn't put
Yeah,
a sweater on. Like
yeah,
getting out of
yes.
the pool and going outside ever was like peak. You're gonna get pneumonia.
You're gonna get
After
pneumonia.
basketball practice, after you've been sweating, you
Yep.
better put on your jacket.
Grandma said you'll
you
get
better not
pneumonia.
just put your slides on. You better have socks on and boots and sweats, or you're
Yeah.
gonna catch pneumonia. And I'm sitting here today, knock on wood, I've never had pneumonia.
And I don't know anybody who's like, I don't remember any of my cousins like going to the hospital and seeing them with pneumonia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
so
was
pneumonia was
grandma
like
capping?
Thankfully,
Was grandma
Pneumonia was the
capping?
Candyman. It was the boogeyman.
Was grandma capping, bro?
I think it's like one of
She
those things
was.
you are made to believe as a child. Like milk
Yeah,
gives you
yeah.
strong bones.
Like when my mom used to tell me, don't turn the light on in the car.
Yes, also that you'll get arrested.
You'll get arrested.
I
the light-
literally
the
thought that
interior
I would go
light,
to
yeah.
jail for
Yeah.
turning the light on in the back
people,
of the car.
People told us a lot of stuff, bro.
That's another one.
That's
yeah.
a good one.
That's another one.
My
That's-
mom used to tell me, yeah, you don't leave we'll get her. You want to get us arrested? Why you got the light on in the car? I said, Mom. And as an adult, I'm like, you can't get arrested for that, bro.
Nah.
And to this day,
nah.
I get a little like kind of weirded and nerved out.
I raised
if
my
I have
kids
it
not
on.
to do that. Like it wasn't.
See,
until,
did you
yeah,
scare
it
them with
wasn't-
that
it
But I
wasn't
too?
don't
until-
think it's a real rule.
It's not a real rule, but you're so traumatized by it when you're young,
It's been
right?
passed
You think
on
it's
from
yeah,
generation to generation.
Don't
right.
ever walk in my grandmama's house with your hat on the bed and let her see a hat
Oh.
on your bed.
That's
on the bed,
another one
man.
too.
Yeah, I mean, we're going out. We're getting way off track, but
That's
hey,
okay. It's
these
Christmas
are holiday
Eve.
traditions,
It's Christmas
right?
Eve, holiday traditions, life traditions. Speaking of traditions, I saw a couple people in the chat. We don't have highlights this morning, even though the Grizzlies won, because this is a holiday spectacular. We're off the track of the normal Jessica Benson show materials. But we could have highlights because the Grizzlies did beat the Jazz. Thank goodness. We do
Yeah.
not have to come in here and talk about a second loss to the Jazz in a week and a half on Christmas Eve. Instead, we get to talk about the Grizzlies beating the Jazz 137-128. 7 Grizzlies in double figures last night, led by Santi Aldama, who tied his career high that he had set over the weekend against the Wizards with 37 in a loss. This time he does it in a win. Also had 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Jaren Jackson Jr., 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. GG Jackson got the start last night with Cedric Coward out and injured. He had 18 points and 9 rebounds. Jock Landale, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Jalen Wells, 12 points. Cam Spencer, 11 points, 13 assists. KCP, 11 points off the bench. And shout out Javon Small, who had 7 assists for the Grizzlies last night. It was nice to see them bounce back, get a win. You certainly didn't want to be riding a 3-game losing streak going into the Christmas holiday. Their next game is at home on Friday against the Milwaukee Bucks. But I thought maybe the biggest thing to happen last night, obviously Santi's 37, and to do that in 2 of your last 3 games is great. But are we witnessing the GG Jackson redemption opportunity.
resurrection.
The resurrection on this Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
feels a little too much.
My bad.
Wow.
My bad.
But I
think-
hear you.
My bad.
I don't know if I would go resurrection. I might go slight redemption.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because he showed some things in Oklahoma City. The fact that he showed up and got in there and was able to do some things on the first end of the back-to-back. And then to come in and get a start and to almost have a double-double, 18-9, playing with. I've always wanted Gigi to get a chance to play with the frontline guys as much as possible. I've never seen him play extended time with Jaren Jackson Jr., right? And really, that's Jaren and Santi from that standpoint. Those are really the only, and Jalen. And I wanted to see, like, I know what he can do in garbage time. I know what he can do when there's nobody else around and he could take 20 shots or 30 shots if he wants. But can he be effective within your system when your main guys are there? And he looked normal. Like, there was some defensive slippages, but you know what? All of them have defensive slippages. I thought it was encouraging, and I really, truly hope that Gigi can build on that.
He did one move last night, Mike Wallace, that I don't think, and I'm being really respectful to our entire roster. One move last night I don't think anybody on our entire roster could do. Does dribble,
I thought the same
swim
thing.
through, dunk.
Yes.
And the most respectful, there's only one person on our roster that can do that. And that's Gigi Jackson. And that made me like, okay, bro, if you can start to put these little puzzle pieces together, this is what you are, bro. This is what you can be. And like when we even saw he got the start, I was like, just do the little things. Rebound, he did that. Swing, he did that. Like you said, make some defensive plays. Not always in the right
He was only
position.
credited with one block, but he had his
See,
hands
we knew.
all over.
We knew they was
a
gonna
couple of
deliver
big
some
defensive
highlights.
plays.
We knew.
Of course.
You know what I'm
Draymond
saying?
got us covered.
Look at Gigi. Look, that's a cut, right? That's
And
an
he went
easy
straight
cut.
to your
Yeah.
move. That was the move you talked about.
Yeah.
Set it up one
No,
more
he did
time,
it
Devin. Go ahead
again,
and set it
didn't
up
he?
one more time.
Where we at right now? Where we at right now? Gigi.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah.
Catch and shoot.
Splash.
No
Not
dribbles.
doing too much. Catch and shoot. Played within the offense.
It's beautiful.
I thought he looked so smooth. He was a role player. Like that was Gigi Jackson's successful role player with some of the moments where you're like, oh, he's one of the most athletic guys on this team.
Now, I will say this, though. I will say this. It was Salt Lake City. That's Salt Lake City Gigi. And we've seen Gigi do this in Salt Lake City year after year.
Yes.
In Summer League. So it's summer Salt Lake City
Different
Gigi.
arena. Different
He
arena.
did it here the first year.
Oh, yeah.
His first
that-
year,
That's
right?
one of them. What other move? I need to see the swim through move.
That was the first one. That was the first one.
They already
Jalen, go
played
back
it?
to the very first one that he did if you can.
They played the swim through move first.
Yeah, he did. That was the first one. When you
No,
were
that's the
setting
one
it
right
up.
This
there.
one. It
That's
was
the
the
one.
one in the fourth.
Yep.
He just had the cutting dunk in the first quarter, but that swim
Okay,
through in the
okay.
fourth
Swim-
was, yeah.
That's only one person, Mike Wallace, on our roster can do that.
I agree.
One person.
I agree.
Un.
As fluidly as he's
As
he's
fluid.
done it, right? I mean, that's and to your point though, Jess, you know, it's Isolo has made Gigi earn every single thing,
Yes.
right? And it's been frustrating for Gigi. He's had stretches of immaturity where it didn't sit well with him. You know, he got into his head space again. You know, I remember sitting with him and sitting with his family actually after a preseason game in North Carolina when we played the Hornets in Greensboro. And of course, that's in the region where he was raised and everything and born in South Carolina. And he didn't play well in that game. I can't remember which one. He didn't get a lot of minutes. But he was so dejected. Like, he didn't even want hugs from his family members because he felt like, man, I'm letting everybody down. Like, I need to get an opportunity. Why am I not getting my opportunity? And, you know, to see him come back after being away for 7-8 games and then having this kind of mindset, I really hope this is an opportunity for Isolo to bridge that gap between he and Gigi so that we can see him untap some of this potential.
I'll tell you,
Or tap into some of this untapped potential.
every mom in Memphis
Yeah.
is rooting for Gigi.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
nobody who comes up to me more than sweet,
Mm-hmm.
motherly women in this city and say, where's Gigi? What's the latest with Gigi? What's going on with Gigi? I mean, they just love him. Like, he really, from like an infectious personality of
Yeah.
someone who took it, and he was so young when he got
Yeah.
here. He's only 21 years old.
He's
like,
still
he
young,
still has
yeah.
so much room to develop. But for anyone who was eager to write Gigi off, I thought last night was a really good testament to the work that he has put in, to the understanding of this is what I have to do if I want to earn my time on this court. And finally, you saw an injury situation where with Coward out,
Mm-hmm.
the depth issues finally struck the wing. And it was like, all right, Gigi, here's your time.
I
Here's your time.
saw man, what was it? It was a workout. Maybe it was early in a training camp at a certain point. And they walked out on the court and it was a preseason. And one moment it was Cedric Coward doing his workout. And then Jalen Wells came out, and then Gigi came out. And I was like, dang, man, right there you got 6'6", 6'7", 6'9", all young, all interchangeable to a certain extent. If that can be your future core on the wing, and then you put Ja and Jaren on the outside of that, from a talent and upside standpoint, that looks like a real, like that looks like some Oklahoma City type stuff. That looks like some San Antonio Spurs type stuff when you talk about the way they look physically and what they can do skill-wise. And they're all of them are so young, first and second or third year players, plus your two anchors. And then you fill in from there, man. I mean, it's still there. It's still there. We'll see how much of this can be salvaged.
Yeah, I'm with GD because one thing about the GD thing too that I talked about early in the season is you notice he spent a lot of time around Jalen Wells this summer, kind of like noticing what Jalen did last year, kind of like you said, like filling in the pieces, catch and shoot, playing defense, rebounding, slashing. And I thought coming into this year would be like, okay, GG's learned from his past situations. This is the year. This is the buy the stock GG year. And last night I was like, okay, these are the things that you learn from sitting around Jalen or working out with Jalen or just being around each other. And you're like, yo, I can be a part of this team if I just do the little things.
Jalen's such a good prototype.
Yeah,
for that.
he's a prototype.
Because even over this last stretch of games for
stock.
Jalen, and I know he finally saw the ball go in a couple times last night, but at 12 points. Yeah. I thought last night was such a testament to this is how Jalen Wells is constantly finding a place on the court because you need him defensively. And this Grizzlies defense right now is you gave up 128 points to the Jazz.
You called it what kind of cheese?
Swiss cheese.
Swiss
for a little
cheese.
bit.
Straight cheese.
Holy cheese
Provolone.
on a holy night for the
Provolone.
Memphis Grizzlies. Keontae George again, you could have suffered death by him. Filipowski, 25 points. Ace Bailey, Hendricks, all in double figures for the Jazz last night. The production of Santi was really impressive. He will get 40 someday. For the longest time, we're like, he'll get 30 someday, and now he's had 37 2 games in a row. Flirting with 48 last night, but getting that role right now.
No, he had a 9 point in there. He had
9.
37
He had a
Washington.
9.
Oh, yeah, the 39.
9 OKC,
No,
37.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
37. 9.
Yeah.
37. Really opposite ends of the spectrum there.
He sandwiched some
He also
37s.
had 7 assists. I mean, the ball was just moving so well for the team last night, and he talked about it in his walk-off with Fish after the game, but 41 assists. Like, when this system gets going, and again, caveat, it's against the Jazz, but that is what you want it to look like, and I thought Santi really has showed in 2 of the last 3 games kind of a ceiling for him. Not to say that he's capped off at 37, of course, but just that's what he can be.
I needed him to be that.
Yeah.
I remember at the beginning of the season, when we were doing our Grizz Beat show coming into the season, and one of the things that we said, what's the expectation for Santi coming off of that contract? Because he did get a major boost in pay, signed a new 3-year contract with the Grizzlies or 3 or 4 years. And I said that he needs to be the guy that replaces the Desmond Bane production. I'm not saying Santi needs to average 20, but there needs to be nights where he can get you 25 or 30. And what he's shown this past, 5 days is that not only can he get you, 30, he can get you almost 40 and run the offense. And you can run offense through him. He can shoot. He can put the ball on the floor. He can do all of those things. Can he sustain that? Now, again, we still haven't seen this Grizzlies roster where it needs to be in terms of a health standpoint, but we know guys incrementally are capable of standing up. There's probably 6 guys on this roster that can get you 30. Like legitimately 6 different guys can get you 30 points on a given night. And Santi is certainly at the top of that list.
Are you familiar with Katy Perry, Mike Wallace?
Oh.
Katy Perry?
How familiar with Katy Perry are you?
I'm familiar. I'm loosely familiar.
Can you tell me who Katy Perry is dating right now?
I couldn't tell you
I
who
cannot
she's
tell you
dating.
that.
Justin Trudeau.
I can't tell you who Justin Trudeau is.
The former Canadian Prime Minister.
I don't even know who that is.
Was he the trouble? He's not the one that got in trouble, is he? No, that was the Toronto mayor. Okay.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
it's a very odd,
You know what?
surprising celebrity partnership.
I am familiar with them because my daughters have shown me photos and they just goo goo gaga over this dude, Trudeau.
I mean, he
no,
was
no.
always seen as a
Yeah.
nice-looking
He's a
politician.
heartthrob, is what they
He's
call
a
him?
heartthrob.
Well,
All right,
hey,
there we
Now,
go.
and Russell Brand is Katy Perry's ex, and now he's been trash-talking the whole situation. And Katy Perry went to space a couple years ago. So Katy Perry's had quite the whirlwind from wherever Devin's going with whatever Katy Perry lyric that you were about to throw in.
Hey, back in the day, she had a song called "You're Hot and You're Cold, You're Yes
You're
and
yes
You're No."
and you're no.
You're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. That's the song that
You're
describes
wrong when
Santi
you're
Aldama.
right.
If you
Man.
look at his game log, Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, against the Clippers, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Against the Timberwolves, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. 37 points against the Wizards, 9 points against OKC, 37 points against the Jazz. He's hot and you're cold. He's hot and he's cold. Like, I wouldn't say I just need the middle. Just meet me in the middle, Santi. Like, don't be the extremes of having 3 points and 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
And frankly, it's when he's got the 3-point shot going too. Because if you look at those numbers out, I mean, last night he's 7 of 13 from 3, which is really going to help you chase a 37-point night. Against the Thunder, he's 1 of 5. Against the Wizards, he's 5 of 9. Against the Timberwolves, he's 0 of 2. Against the Clippers, he's 0 of 4. He had 22 points against the Jazz the first go around. He's 4 of 8 and had 22 points. He's 3 of 6 against the Trailblazers, 22 points. Then he has 7 points against the Clippers. He's 0 of 3. So like anytime he starts making threes and consistently is making threes in a game, it really opens up his game.
Nobody loves mediocre NBA teams like Santi Aldama.
And this guy, again, it's either feast or famine. And what Devin is saying is, I don't know who sung the song, but meet me in the middle. Right, since we're going back to
why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Yeah. So I'm sure you guys know who
sing
sang
that song.
But that's exactly what you're looking for Santi. Somewhere be in there where you can be consistent. And at a time when we have so many inconsistencies, and for the most part, Santi has been a consistent scorer on this team. He went the entire month of November. Every single game, he scored in double figures with the exception of the very last one. So to go 13, 14, 15 games straight in double figures, He's delivered on what his promise was going to be.
Hey, Mike Walls, I got to ask you, though. Is he scared of that 40?
You know what?
Is he scared of it?
You know what? And he had a chance to get it.
That's what I'm saying.
He had the Grizzlies had 3 free throws. I think he was sitting on 36. He was sitting on 36 when he got fouled and flagrant was called. So you hit those 3, you get to 39, you get possession back, and he takes another shot. The 40 was right there for the taking.
Okay, but he was scared of the 30. He was at 29 for like
scared
multiple
at 30
games
for
before he
28,
finally had a
29.
30-point game.
Yeah,
So, you know, give it baby steps. Incremental here.
Man, if anybody who has Santi going for 40 or almost 40 at any point
is good
this
stuff.
season, I
I'm
mean,
with
that's
it.
you might be a bigger fan of Santi than Santi's parents. You know what I'm saying? From that standpoint, he could do it, but it's just a matter of, again, man, is this guy going to be consistent with it? And he certainly has the upside.
What did you see from Jaren last night? 21 points, 9 of 16. Shot the ball more, was more aggressive in getting to spots at the basket. Also had 7 rebounds. If you look now, he had the stretch that earned him Western Conference Player of the Week honors, and then the game against the Thunder.
Yeah.
And now kind of resituated himself back to what this team needs him to be.
All right, you tell me the rebounds you said were 7, right?
7.
How many steals did he have?
1.
Okay, how
I know
many?
we're doing 3 blocks.
Okay, so that's a double.
Double.
That's a Jaren. That's a triple double.
we're
Did
doing-
you just do
That's a
math?
triple.
Yeah, we're
Did
doing
you just do Jaren math?
We
What just
decided to do
happened?
trip math
But that-
for
Did you just
Jaren
do math?
double-doubles.
What was that math you just did?
All right, so you add the rebounds, steals, and blocks, and if the rebounds, steals, and blocks add up to 10 or more, it's a trip double.
Mike Wallace, you
It's a
just,
trip
you
double.
just created
Changing
something.
things.
It's a
Yeah.
trip
I'm
double.
using this from now on.
There you go,
Good.
man. It's
He
yours
made
to
it
use.
like a week ago. It's
a trip
genius.
double.
Yeah.
I'm
it's a trip
using
double.
this.
Because the thing is, we hound Jaren for being a subpar rebounder, right? But at the end of the day, what is a rebound? A rebound means you ended the offensive team's possession. If you get a steal, you're ending a possession.
doing the same
If
thing.
you're getting a block shot that you retain,
Oftentimes.
you're ending the possession.
Yep.
So if he ends up having at least 10 rebounds, blocks, and steals,
That is the collective.
that's a trip double.
I like
A
it.
trip double.
trip double.
We're
double.
coining that.
A trip double.
I'm about to make that a thing.
a trip double.
It's a trip
I
double.
don't know about.
Darnell, Steven, get that right, man. Trip double.
No,
a
no,
trip
no.
double. A trip double is Jaren Jackson Jr.'s collection of 10 or more points and plus a combination or collective of rebounds plus points. Rebounds plus steals plus blocks.
Is this a noun?
Rebounds plus steals plus blocks. In addition to
This is a noun or verb or like, you do like the Merriam-Webster dictionary, like trip double.
It's a noun.
Noun.
But it's not in the Merriam-Webster. It's more of like our own Grizz dictionary.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
Haters are going to say that's not
It's
correct.
in the Grizz
But we get it.
Grizz-tionary.
Grizz-tionary?
Right?
The
it's in
Grizz-tionary.
Yeah. It's in the Urban Dictionary with Grizz.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, look, the last 2 games, Oklahoma City doesn't count, but 2 out of the last 3 games, I saw the flashes of what Jaren used to be on defense. I haven't seen Jaren chase down blocks in about 3 years. And we've had 2
he's had
Jaren
2,
chase down
yeah.
blocks in the last
Yeah.
3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe you are tapping back into that defensive kind of like wizard that you were. Because offensive, you cook anybody. ISO God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the defensive side of Jaren had kind of fallen off a little bit at the beginning of the season. And for me, he sent him, I don't know if you run that back, but the chase down block on one end, and then he had the Ace Bailey block on this end. Like, That's the Jaren Jackson that made, you know what I'm saying, one of Depoy. That made him almost all NBA. So that's the Jaren I love to see. Look at that. Give me that. Come on, bro. That's 2023 Jaren right there.
And that's what I mean with some of those Gigi
in there. Yeah, that was
too.
Gigi in there too.
I'm telling you, Gigi.
It's contagious.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Give me that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. That was a foul,
and then I was
too,
like,
though.
get up.
That was a foul.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Jaren had a nice whistle last night. Let's not call it out.
He did. The push off with the arm extension. Yeah.
Is Jaren one of those players in the NBA where the way that the referees officiate him is kind of predicated on whether or not he'll be productive or not on defense? Because I feel like if the refs let him hoop, he'll give you 4 or 5 blocks. If the refs are doing the ticky-tack, he can be fouled out by halftime.
I'll take it further and say it affects both offense and defense.
Yeah.
I mean, you just see, I think it's aggression is what it comes down to. It's how aggressive can he be based on how he's officiated early in a game, and it either allows for a longer leash or starts getting in his head, maybe starts overthinking, is a little less aggressive, more ticky-tacky. And then those fouls pile on, too.
They do.
Like, we just see it. It's like an infection. Like, 2 happen, and then you're guaranteed 4.
There you go. I was going to say that. You hit the nail on the head there, Jess, because it's like you never see Jaren just get 1 foul here and then 1 foul there. And then the second half.
No, it's always a flurry.
Yeah, it's 1, and then he goes 5-6 minutes, and then it's 2, 3, 4, right? And then he's got to go sit down, and he comes back. And 5 and 6 come just like that. But to your point, though, you know, it's one of those things where I also think, and man, why do I keep forgetting this guy's name? Koloko?
Yeah, Christian
Koloko.
My guy created player that played for the Grizzlies last night, number 35.
It is a strange
Having
experience.
The length of a guy like that beside Jaren frees him up to be more of a roamer where he can run and chase down guys. And I think when he has that other big out there with him, whether it's Koloko or you know, whoever's going to be out there. Sometimes when he's out there with Omax becomes the other aggressive big. And then obviously Zach Edey. I think Jaren needs that out there so he can unlock the rest of his potential.
You saw real impact from Omax, from Koloko.
Corner 3 Omax.
Hey,
where did that come from?
He's only allowed to shoot corner 3s until the end of the time. Only corner trays, bro.
That's it.
That's only corner 3s.
I loved seeing Javon Small out there and a true point guard, 7 assists in 12 minutes. But also Cam Spencer, 13 assists, and Cam's first double-double. So much happened in that game against the Wizards that kind of got erased because you lost to the Wizards. But between Santi's 37 and Cam's first career double-double and now having
11.
13 assists last night, we're hopeful that John Morant is closer to coming back than not. He did warm up last night. I saw Pete Pranica shared again, and the broadcast shared again that he warmed up before the game, and so perhaps he'll be available. We won't know until we get a Grizzlies injury report. As of now, there hasn't been any doubtful, questionable designations. It's just been out.
Straight out.
So there has been since the beginning. Right, exactly. So we'll see if he comes back, but from a Cam Spencer growing into a more complete player, I found myself, so many people this season have talked about, this is what Luke Kennard was supposed to be. Somebody who catches the ball, isn't afraid to shoot the 3, makes a lot of 3s. And it's kind of a lazy compare. They're at different points in their career, but sure, from a 3-point shooting standpoint, yes, this is what you wanted from Luke and you're getting with Cam. But last night I was like, no, this is exactly what you wanted with Luke, because you wanted Luke to be your break glass emergency point guard.
Absolutely.
And now Cam Spencer is your break glass emergency point guard, and just seeing the growth in how he sees the floor and making smart plays, I've been so impressed with some of the passes that we've seen from Cam these last couple games.
And I thought he was reluctant to shoot yesterday. He was trying to focus so much on running the team that he was too unselfish. And then when the fourth quarter came and he needed to get some buckets, they ran that ATO, that after timeout play, and he got the pin down screen with the three-pointer,
the Jaren seal, then Cam off the pin down.
Seal dove in, and then it freed up Cam to flash to the wing. That kind of opened him up. But yes, you're seeing his complete game. And we talked about Zach Edey saying this feels like Purdue. You know, I feel like I'm back at Purdue.
This is UConn Cam.
This is UConn Cam. Because if you remember, Castle wasn't necessarily on the ball as much at UConn. It was more Cam was on the ball, and Castle was more of the roaming 2 guard in that situation. They interchanged. But it's good to see Cam rounding out his game because he didn't have the ball handling last year when he came. he didn't have, some of the things that he's doing a little bit more of this year as well, too. So I love to see Cam's development. He's probably developed as fast or as faster than anyone else that we've seen on this roster.
Oh, speaking of Stephon Castle, let's take a break because Stephon Castle had a
That's
hell of
my
a game
guy.
last night
That's
for the
my
Spurs.
guy.
The Spurs beat the Thunder again.
Again.
We get them again on Christmas, which I'm obsessed with because these two teams, thanks to Victor
they're 1-2.
Wembanyama, really hate each other.
And I'm a hate. Y'all just be ready. I'm finna hate too.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm
wanna hate
finna
who?
hate.
We're going to get in a fight about
quality
it.
hate.
We're going to get in a fight about it because
why
I'm
y'all
so jealous.
Why y'all doing that goofy?
I'm so jealous.
Why you doing the Skull Vikings
Because
thing,
it's
bro?
fun. Why are
Be
you hating
original.
on fun?
Be original.
We'll take a break. The Vikings stole it from Icelandic soccer.
Well, guess what? Hey, don't. No. We'll
It's their
talk
own
about
thing.
this.
We'll talk about it. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have a very spirited Christmas Eve debate over the Spurs' new tradition that was started last night that I think really just is a testament to how much Victor Wembanyama hates the Oklahoma City Thunder. But we'll get into that. Dillon Brooks was at it again with LeBron James last night, and I have the hardest NBA Christmas Eve trivia that you have ever experienced in your life. We'll be doing that on this little show. It's the Grind City Media Christmas holiday special when we come back.
It's gonna be food.
Oh, Jaren!
Support your Grizzlies by voting for them to the 2026 All-Star Game.
Oh, eating with the big swat. On the deck, floats it up, off the glass and in! Cedric Power, yes sir!
Vote now by going to grizzlies.com/allstar.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
How would you describe your rookie season so far?
Growth. The best way to grow is to be thrown in the fire, and I think coaches and all of my coaches have done a good job with that, because I remember having a conversation with him. He was like, the fastest way and the best way you're going to learn is if I throw you in the deep end and you try to keep your head above water.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike? 2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night. Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Welcome back. I'm really liking this
this
souped
straight-
up Christmas music.
Straight John Roser, straight John
Feels
Roser
like
on the soundtrack.
Johnny on the beat.
On the Christmas soundtrack.
Big White on the beat.
Big White.
I only call him Big White when it's Christmas time. Otherwise,
You don't
I
call
don't,
him
I
Big
don't
White
go
on,
no.
on a random Saturday in October?
No. No, there's only one season for that.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
right here, right now for John Roser. Roser and Lang Whitaker are going to take over from us around 10:15. So they will be the second portion of the Grind City Media Holiday Special. All right, Devin, what's your issue with this?
What?
with the Spurs' new tradition that was unleashed last
I
night
just
with
think
the
it's
drum
hard to-
beating and the claps.
Okay, it's cool, it's cute and all that, right? I just think it's hard to do in basketball.
I think it's awesome.
Like
They
it's very
stayed
like
around
European
after the
soccer-ish. But
He's European.
he is
He's
European.
trying to bring
But
vibes and energy, and
I don't want to say it's like kind of like try hard, but it's kind of like try hard.
I think we call things try hard too much. And in
there's
reality, like, this is very cool. Watch these people.
Yeah.
Do we have the audio of it?
And they have that chant, the soccer chant or whatever.
Yeah.
They're doing the.
And they're on beat.
They're on beat.
Do you know how hard it is to get a group of people that on beat?
I'll give him credit for the on beat part.
Look at your boy Garcia Jr.
Yeah, he locked in. Lineage. He's locked in. Look at Bismack,
Biz,
former
come
Grizzly.
on, Biz. That hurts my heart to see Biz enjoying himself there. Biz is my guy here.
Okay, the more I watch it, maybe it's not that bad.
It's pretty. I almost swore. It's pretty dope. Like, I think from a community standpoint, from an everybody staying around after that game to do that and to get it that organized and to get the team involved, like we don't have enough communal activities anymore, and we have to stop for the sake of my people.
Yeah.
We have to stop swag surfing. Like, my people have to stop swag
yes.
surfing.
I've been trying
We
to say
can
that for
do
forever.
The clap on beat, if it's super directed, as was the case last night, like that looks cool and that's fun. And you had the Spurs beat the Thunder twice in a week, so like they're celebrating tremendously.
Yeah, I'm with.
It's true, Mike. We have to stop.
That was a public service
Yeah,
announcement
look,
for your
tell your
PSA.
people again. Tell your people again. Stop swag surfing. Your
Please.
people. Your people. Because look,
I know it's fun. I know you think you look cool.
because left to right kind of gets y'all out of that.
It's just like
When it comes to like left to right, it's like
well, it's also like how you move your body. It's like very much.
It's more
those
shoulders. Yeah,
but
you
you
gotta-
really got to
your hips.
move.
You
You got to
gotta-
put the hips
yeah,
into
you
it, and
gotta
not
dip.
enough people
You
can
gotta
do it, and
dip.
that's okay. But you
Yeah.
can do the clap. Anyway, for the longest time, and the sad Kings have obviously gone astray, but Light the Beam was cool.
And that was original.
Like, Light the Beam.
Yeah.
This is original in basketball.
It's original, and I think there's a backstory to it that you guys can understand here. Like the Spurs, the drums and the beating on pots and pans, the percussions and the acoustics, that's part of what they've been doing since the Duncan and David Robinson era,
this
right?
deeper than rap? This deeper than rap.
It's deeper. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than rap. They've been doing that. Like when they won their NBA championships, all you hear is people banging on drums and pots and pans. When they exit the arena, it's all through downtown. It's all on the Riverwalk. It starts at the arena where they do that.
The Vikings don't own the drums.
Yeah, so that drum thing, as you can see, it was already a Spurs logo on the drum.
Oh yeah, they've been working on this.
Yeah, they've been working on this. It's part of it. And then they do the ole, ole.
They do the do the
They
That
do
sounded
They
so.
do that.
There was a clip of that,
Yeah.
and that sounded so cool. Of
Yeah,
the fans
they
doing
do
the
that.
Ole.
They
Yes.
do that in there. They do that in there. They did that against the Grizzlies when we were there.
Yeah, trust me.
So this is a long time coming.
They've been trying to get a chant together, what you've been telling me.
Yes. What I think is different though is that they're winning now and they're getting the I mean they're on a meteoric rise, and I think Wembanyama is in the middle of it. So when you see your franchise superstar in the middle of it, and this is just as going to be sensitive to this because they do that during her moment, during the walk-offs in the middle of the arena, right?
They do.
So she would be in the middle of this whole thing. Yes. You would be orchestrating it.
Sign me up.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
would love to do something like that.
It's like, okay,
I'm
if we're-
serious. I think it's so cool. I understand we're all about American exceptionalism, but fans do it better in other countries. Like the craziest sporting event I ever had was going to a soccer game in Argentina. Like I saw my life flash before my eyes, but I also chanted things I had no idea what I was saying. But you just joined in on it, and you're jumping, and everybody is up the entire time, and you see those scenes from European basketball, and it's just. It's just different. And it's not like this is in the middle of the game, but the fact that all those fans stayed at the end, I was like, someday there's going to be a little kid out there who asks their parent 20 years from now, why do we do this drum banging and clap situation? And he's going to be like, well, son, once upon a time, the Spurs beat the Thunder twice in 1 week, and Victor Wembanyama hates Chet Holmgren, and he said, let's add a little spice to this mix and make this somehow worse for the Thunder, and now we've done it ever since. Like, traditions have to start somewhere, and it helps when you're winning, but, like, between the Spurs from last night, and I don't know if you guys have seen the visuals of the Pelicans games over the last
They've been
few,
lit, too.
because they've been winning. Those games have
The
been
blender.
crazy.
The blender's what they call it now.
Yeah, the blender.
They call it
I'm
the
like
blender.
craving.
Yeah, they call it the blender. That's actually
That's
fire.
pretty good, actually.
So like, okay, if you were to
Whoever
rank,
came up with that was
rank the
on
post-game
point.
traditions in the NBA right now, we got play that song with the Magic. The Pistons won again. That's up there too. We got, what else we got? Light the Beam, they suck, but I mean, it's up there.
The Thunder still do their little.
What did the Thunder do?
Their group interviews.
Yeah, their group interviews.
They stole that from us.
I know they did, and it makes me mad. That's why I didn't want to say it.
But it's almost like it's been so long now, and they've won so many
No,
games.
no, Mike, never forget your history.
Listen,
we cannot lose our recipes. I have people out here trying to tell me that all Dillon Brooks does is lead his team to winning, and the Thunder started group interviews, and I'm like, I lived in Memphis in 2022.
You know what?
Okay.
I love you, Coach Wallace, right now, but I can't let you give them credit for that.
But you know what they'll never take from us?
The gritty.
We got to get back to whooping that trick.
I agree.
We got to get back to
I
that.
agree.
If we get back to winning on a regular basis and beating big teams, nobody's going to take the whoop that trick from us.
Well, that
Nobody.
trick is legit.
We just got to execute that again. And that's it, man. Whoop that trick would trump all of those other things.
And it has history.
Like ranking them, they have their own. It's
has
at the
roots.
Top. That's right.
It's authentic to
It's
Memphis.
authentic.
That's what I'm
to
saying. That's
Memphis.
my thing. My whole thing with the Spurs thing is like, how
It unifies. It
Fair.
unifies.
How
and-
authentic is it? You know what I'm saying? I'm all about, like you said, the communal experience of like the. Like the YMCA is gonna be around forever because it's communal experience, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The wave is gonna be around because everybody loves the communal experience. But like,
I hate the wave.
you hate the
I
wave.
hate the wave
Why?
because it's so lame.
What do you?
One, I think it takes away from if you're at a game and the game is so boring, you feel like you have to do an activity during it. You're doing the wave, like you have lost the plot.
Yeah.
And I just think I think the wave is tired.
You're anti-wave.
That's why I like this thing from the Spurs because it comes at the end. So also it
After
forces
Hey,
fans
don't y'all
to
make this a
want to
clip either.
stay
All these
there.
people coming at me. Don't make
Yeah.
this a clip of me hating on the Spurs.
And don't make me hating on the wave. Just kidding. You can always make me
Yeah,
hate
I don't
on
need to be-
the
I don't
wave
need
and
that.
Sweet Caroline. I'll still go see Song Sung Blue, but God, it's gonna be hard because I hate Sweet Caroline with passion.
But yeah,
But that's
no,
another one of those traditions: is
It is.
Patriots fans, Red Sox fans singing Sweet Caroline.
Duke.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
my
But
goodness,
look,
man. When Battier was at Duke and those Duke teams, they won so many times, and at the end of every game, it was Sweet Caroline.
Or like beginning things at college football, like Enter Sandman for Virginia Tech.
yeah, like
You have
that's
a moment. You have a
original.
thing. This is now their original.
Is it?
This is their Wemby's on a drum. I've never seen an alien on a drum before.
Hey,
I've never seen a
will you-
7-foot, 100-person bang a drum.
Just wait till Luke Cornett's turn. He'll do it like Drumline. You know that scene in Drumline, Michael
Yes,
Wallace?
I know that
When
scene in
he,
Drumline.
when he beat, you know, he like, yo, slow it down.
No rhythm to it, right? You can't.
No, really, he
you
just
can't
beat
get-
on it. But
you
no,
just
look,
beating on the drum.
All jokes
Yeah.
aside, I was hating at first. JB, you slowly convinced me of how important communal experiences are in 2025. But still, I want to see how long it lasts. It needs a cool name. You can't call it the beat on the drum thing.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to figure out how to describe it, and I was like, beat on drum and clap.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. You got to have a
You
cool
know what I
name
mean?
with it. And of course, the Spurs are going to be good for a while, so there's going to be a part of the
Man, they beat
their
the Thunder
thing.
by 20.
20 belt to ass.
And ran away
They
from
rested
it.
against us.
I know, the
They ran
Thunder
away
rested their guys to
for
have
that
them
game.
ready for the next night against the Spurs, and they lost by 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
And then they play them again on Christmas.
It's a real game. I mean, that is becoming like San Antonio's rise is something that I don't think anybody expected. To this, like we all expected them to jump from out of the playoffs to maybe play in or maybe 6 seed tops. They're 2 in the West right now. And they're doing this with Victor. The most amazing thing about this, guys, Victor Wembanyama is coming off the bench.
Yes.
And he's in. And, you know, that's not what he's going to do long
Which is
term.
nuts.
But the fact that you can do that to him and he accepts it, and those guys still perform, that tells you a lot about where they are and what they're capable of doing, man.
Hey, Michael, I was going to propose you. Our great people in the chat proposed a great idea for the Grizzlies' new tradition. Maybe you can reach out to our people and make this happen. They're proposing a limbo contest after every Grizzlies win.
A limo?
A limbo.
Oh, limbo.
Put after Jessica's her walk-off interview.
Can we do it to instead of the tradition? I don't know what the traditional limbo song is, but instead, can we do it to "How Low Can You Go"?
How low can you go?
Oh,
Can you go down low?
Hey, you got Zach
to the
Edey
floor?
doing
Okay.
Zach Edey on a limbo. No, but then like we know this team. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh,
Someone's gonna have a back contusion. Someone's gonna have a herniated disc. Like we cannot have nice things. I am not asking any one of our players to limbo.
Or no, actually, no. You know who has an amazing after-win tradition that I wish we would have stole? The Minnesota Lynx. They do the
electric slide.
Electric slide
Yeah,
after every win.
that's a good one.
That's
But
a goated.
that takes coordination,
So
though,
much
man.
again.
And you
back
gotta
to
have
everybody being coordinated.
enough guys being coordinated to do that, man. And that's a tough ask. That's a tough ask,
We
right?
can't electric
You could have a
slide after every win.
Grizz
That's a tough
specific-
ask, man.
Like
That's
a
a tough
Grizz
ask.
specific line dance.
Yes.
Again,
Give us a
tough
Grizz.
ask.
Yes.
But then it becomes like every night is what are those things? Like a flash mob. Everybody's just doing the dance.
But the thing is, everybody would join in. If we had a Grizz specific line dance, hey, don't tempt me with a good time. I'll come out with one.
Go back, and I know it's probably dated and played out, but just have them after they do their walk off with Jess. Just have a whole line of guys just jittying back to the locker room.
What is a jitty?
Gritty?
The gritty, yeah. I'm sorry, I said jitty. I said jitty. My fault. The jitty.
Just the jitty.
John Conchar, I'm thinking about you, baby.
Get better soon. I hope your thumb is doing well. Get better soon.
The gritty, my fault.
Jittying all the way back to the locker room.
All right. The other thing that happened in the NBA, there were a ton of games last night, but the big storyline, other than us renaming the gritty the jitty, Dillon Brooks was trolling LeBron again. The Suns beat the Lakers 132-108. Dillon Brooks, how about this first we had this moment where he high-fived LeBron after a free throw, and LeBron was not thrilled. Also, what a lane violation. Dillon's so determined to do it. He just jumped right over the line. He's like, I am going to slap your hand.
But here, LeBron reaches out, though, instinctively.
Exactly.
Oh, he was trying to reach out
behind
Aiden.
it. Yeah.
I love that.
And the face that Dillon makes afterwards is just instant scowl. And then Dillon's just sitting.
I love it.
Why was he sitting in the seats behind baseline?
Because Dillon's a troll.
He's just sitting there.
Because he's a troll. Look at him.
Look at that.
Look at him. Yeah.
He knows the camera's on him, bro. He is a troll.
He's
he breaks the fourth wall all the time. He's in it. His stat line was ridiculous last night. He had 25 points, no rebounds, no assists, no blocks, no steals, no turnovers. He had
buckets.
5 O's and 25 points.
Straight buckets.
Said it was beautiful. It was very pretty. We've only had 6 players who have registered 5-0 since they started tracking stats.
I know one of them.
Tim Hardaway Jr. last year.
Yes.
Katino Mobley.
Legend.
Michael Redd.
Yeah.
Johnny Newman and Reggie Miller.
Oh, Reggie.
And now
did.
Dillon Brooks.
Okay.
I
figured Reggie Miller would have passed out of some of those double teams on the screens, but nah, I guess not.
That man is a psycho. He is a
Straight
hater.
He's a troll, bro.
That's it.
Now I cannot believe we're using the word straight buckets with Dillon Brooks, but he has been.
He's
evolved.
gotten better.
He's evolved.
He hasn't evolved. He has evolved. He's evolved in a different way.
Even bigger troll.
He has. He's in a bigger villain, right?
His villain status, especially when it comes to LeBron, has just transformed into one of the bigger side quest storylines in the NBA.
And what I never imagined with that, because again, people let's not forget that started in Memphis, right?
Oh, we know.
Poking the bear.
We remember.
Poking the bear started in Memphis.
He's old.
And he's old, right? And he couldn't back it up then, or the team couldn't back it up then. But what he's done ever since then is gotten LeBron's attention. And I was shocked when LeBron finally said, all right, I'm going to address this. Because usually when LeBron ignores you, he's won.
You're not important enough.
You're not important enough. But now LeBron sees Dillon as enough of an annoyance to where he has to address him. LeBron never addressed Lance Stevenson. Like, he never addressed Lance Stevenson.
Right.
And Lance blew in his ear. He tugged at his shorts. He did all this maniacal stuff on the court. But then after a couple seasons, Lance just went on about his way. But Dillon continues to be their conference and division rivals now. And so he's having to see LeBron 4 different times a year, and this is what happens.
And he keeps poking too, because even you remember he's in the post game of last time. He was like, "Yeah, I wish he would have took that shot. He would have airballed that shit." He's just saying, I love it so much. Dillon, just keep trolling, keep hooping. Look, man,
you be you.
He's seeing some value in the Draymond-ness of it all, and that's what he's doing. He's being that sort of annoying, productive antagonist that team needs, because everybody said Phoenix didn't have any toughness whatsoever.
And he gave it to Houston last year.
And he gave it to the
Grizzlies when he was here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what he is. And this guy was a number 45 overall pick in the second round.
Yeah.
And made himself into a $20 million a year player.
By the way, if you go on his Instagram, you talk about embracing, his name on Instagram is The Villain.
Yeah.
He's cool with it.
He loves it at this point. I know when he was here, it was kind of like do I want to accept that title? But now, bro, you are full-fledged
because he didn't have.
It happens to every great reality television villain. At some point, you fight against it, and at some point, you welcome it, and you become a cult hero of sorts. And you are who you are.
And you need your teammates and your coaching staff to back you in that, right? And that wasn't always the case. But he also, since he's left here, he's played with certified, absolute, bona fide superstar players.
Right.
And Devin Booker, he's not going to question, should I be shooting or is this Devin Booker's shot? You know, in Houston, same thing. Like, I think here he felt like he was the star offensively as much as defensively, and that was a mistake.
It was the same thing Gigi went through with us at the beginning, right? Where Dillon was part of that team with Tyreek Evans, and then where he was allowed to shoot the ball. His first year, he was allowed to shoot the ball whenever he wanted to, and it kind of gave him like that false sense of in his head of like, yo, I'm the guy. You want to draft Ja? You want to draft? Yo, I was here first, bro.
Did you see what I did?
Did you see what I did?
Did you see what I did?
So like just like Gigi, when Gigi was playing in that lost season, he was able to just get up any shot he wanted.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of learned how to be a role player. But no, shout out Dillon Brooks, man. Keep trolling, my guy. Keep trolling.
And that's the thing. That wasn't even a lost season. That was a playoff season.
Yeah.
Which one?
That season, Dillon's rookie year.
We were in the playoffs that year?
Yeah.
Who we playing playoffs?
The Spurs.
The Spurs. That was the take
That was
that for
yeah.
data.
That was the take that for
Not
data.
gonna rook us.
Yeah. And he came in. Tony Allen got hurt, and Chandler Parsons was Chandler. He was Chandlering, and so the small forward position was wide open.
The Griztionary.
Yeah.
Chandlering. It can mean a lot.
It can mean so many things. Shout out to the bluff.
That's what I.
And somebody needed to play small forward, right? And Dillon and I remember, man, they were like, all right, Dillon, you go out there, man. 2 weeks into the season, he was starting.
Yeah.
He was the original Jalen Wells.
He was the original Jalen Wells.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, we got one more break to take for our group, and when we come back, I came up with trivia for the group.
Yes.
I didn't come up with it. I saw it on NBA Reddit, and I failed miserably at this trivia quiz this morning, and now I'm going to see if Mike and Devin can do a better job than I did. We'll also get you situated for the upcoming NBA on Christmas Day schedule, NFL games, college football, all that good stuff and more when we come back.
The only thing better than Saturday Night Hoops is when it comes with an exclusive Grizz hoodie. Every Saturday this season, $60 gets you a Grizzlies ticket and a limited edition Grizzlies hoodie. 4 different hoodie designs dropping across 4 Saturday games. Not sold anywhere else. Don't miss your shot to collect all 4 designs. Grab your tickets and gear up now at grizzlies.com/Saturday.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
The world needs B2K.
B2K's breakup was a huge shock to their fans.
Boys for Life Tour.
Michaelese, it's Gary Parrish, and I think I owe you a congratulations. Do I have this right? Another hole-in-one for you?
Yeah, I was playing by myself. Hit the green, it went in, and I looked dejected because there was no one there to witness it with me.
It would be very inexpensive for like every par 3 at a nice golf course to have a camera set up at the tee box.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Red and green lights behind us.
Oh, we're festive.
Who put that up?
Ambiance.
Thanks. We got some ambiance, some Christmas ambiance. It's so beautiful. Happy Grind City Media holiday special to all. All right, so I am a NBA Reddit frequenter. I hang out on the Reddit threads sometimes.
What's your screen
I see
name?
all of you. I don't have a name. I've never posted in my life. Actually, I've posted one thing, but not on sports-related Reddit.
Okay.
Maybe I have a burner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just kidding. I actually don't, but I thought about making one many a times. Anyway, on NBA Reddit this morning, this guy Jake puts together a basketball trivia quiz for Christmas every year. And I took it this morning and failed pretty miserably and decided I'm going to give it to you. Yeah.
So you want us to join you in failure?
Yeah, I want you to join.
Okay.
He said if you get over 60%, you're a genius. If you score over 80%, you're a moderator, which means you're like one of the real ones on Reddit. And if you score over 95%, you're cheating.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We start off easy. You ready? Everybody ready? Which 2025 rookie recorded the most points scored in a first game since Wilt Chamberlain? This just happened.
2025.
Yeah,
rookie.
this year.
This is this year?
No. Guys. This year. This just happened. Scored the most points in his first game since Wilt Chamberlain.
It wasn't Cooper Flag, was it?
It's not
VJ
Cooper Flag.
Edgecombe.
VJ
VJ
Edgecombe.
Edgecombe. Yes.
And who did he take that record from? Who had done it the first time since Wilt before VJ did?
Kenneth Lofton.
No. Wow, you guys are struggling. I got the first two, and I thought I was going to fly through these, and then I did not. It's who you think it would be.
Oh, couldn't LeBron?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Guys,
too
we're
hard.
coming
Huh?
back.
So 2 for 2.
You're thinking too hard.
2 for 2.
2-ish.
Yeah, 2-ish
for two.
Yeah.
3 players currently hold the top 3 spots for all-time steals and all-time assists. Who are the 3 players?
Hold up, that doesn't make sense.
Wait,
3 players.
3 players
for the top.
Yes. So the top
So
3
you
in
can only be
assists and the top 3 in
okay,
steals
so the top
are
3
the
in,
same.
Oh, okay.
In the NBA?
Okay.
In the NBA,
NBA
history.
Okay. Okay.
NBA history?
Assists and steals, right?
Stockton is one.
Chris Paul?
Yeah. I was going to say none are active at the moment.
Yeah.
And I want to say Gary Payton, but that doesn't feel right.
No. Jordan?
Nope.
Okay.
Assist. The assist is the hard
Magic?
Nope.
Jason Kidd.
Yes.
There we go.
I'll give it to you. Okay.
I feel good. I feel good.
3-ish for 3-ish.
Yes, 3-ish for 3-ish.
Who are the only 3 players to have won regular season MVP, finals MVP, and defensive player of the year in their careers?
Jordan?
Yep.
Kawhi?
Nope.
Let me see. Jordan. Kawhi's a really good answer, though. But I don't think Kawhi had a season MVP.
He didn't have a regular season.
Defensive. So the defense. Oh, Akeem.
Yep. And one current player.
Defensive player of the year. Oh, LeBron.
Nope.
No, LeBron never won defensive player of the year. Current player.
Current player.
It ain't
MVP.
KD. It ain't Steph. It ain't Draymond.
No.
It ain't Iguodala.
You're gonna kick yourself.
Current player?
Current player.
Defensive player of the year.
He won it in 2020.
Oh, is it? No, because Giannis.
He won the.
Is it Giannis?
Yes, Giannis.
Oh,
Giannis.
Yeah. Good pickup.
right.
Good pickup.
There we go.
Not giving us that one.
Nah, you can't give us that one. No. That's a good one, man.
This is very specific.
Mm-hmm.
How many consecutive games did LeBron James score 10-plus points in? Damn. The streak just came to an end.
1,200 and something.
I will give you that. It was
Okay.
1,297.
Yeah.
And as long as you were within
giant.
100, I was going to give it to you. Okay? Answer the following equation. We're doing math.
Oh, no.
I'm failing.
We're done.
Paul George's number.
Which
one?
What is he now?
That was a good question because that was part of the trick. What is he now?
Okay. I think I know what he is now.
Is he 8?
He's 8 now. Plus Dalton Connect's number.
4?
Yeah. Minus Jeremiah Fear's number.
0.
There you go. 8 plus 4 is?
12.
Minus 0. He's
Ja.
Ja.
Nothing.
Yes.
12.
They are Ja.
This job.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm good at numbers.
This next one's hard because you don't have a visual aid.
Okay.
I need you to think it in your brain. Do you know what an anagram is, first of all?
A what?
An anagram.
Oh.
Where it's like
you
a
said
jumble
something
of
else.
letters. Like your name can be a different phrase. I'm trying to think of like popular anagrams to try to make this point.
Okay.
Like an anagram, like cinema rearranges to Iceman.
Okay.
That's what Google just gave me.
Okay.
Okay, so these are NBA player anagrams.
Okay. So we just got to unscramble.
Right.
Okay.
And they're like appropriate for storylines with their names, which just
Okay.
works well.
Wow.
So AH, comma, work denial.
Denial.
Work denial. So there's a W in there.
A D.
There's a D in there.
N-I-A.
Work denial. And I'll give you a hint.
Yes.
It was one of the biggest scandal storylines going into this season.
Kawhi Leonard.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Kawhi.
Oh,
Kawhi.
work.
Yep. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
First and last name.
See, we need a visual with this,
Work
JB.
denial.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, that one was hard.
Yeah.
I know, trust me. Okay, finish the quote from an NBA player about his teammate. And you're gonna hate it. Swag is just blank when he gets the W. Swag is just blank when he gets the W.
I'm relying on you. I'm relying on you, team.
No, wait. So take the W out.
Take the W out.
SAG. Who is SAG? Is it Student Government Association?
It is.
Canadian Genuine, SGA.
Okay,
Screw him.
Okay, that's a good. Oh, so we get credit for that.
I get credit for that.
We get credit.
I did. I did
nice
the
roll. I think we only missed like two.
The deductive
like two-ish.
thinking.
Yeah.
We're two-ish off.
Oh, yeah. What award did Timothée Chalamet win at this year's Anthony Edwards Believe That Awards?
Wait, what?
What award?
Oh,
did
White Boy of the Year.
There you go. I knew you'd get that.
White Boy of the
Year.
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet.
He about to be back-to-back, by the way.
Supreme.
Okay.
Back-to-back White Boy of the Year. Karen Spencer's on his ass, though.
He's coming.
Close number 2 for White Boy of the Year.
Okay. There were 3 NBA head coaches with the same first name going into 2025, and all 3 of them were fired in 2025. What was their shared first name?
Tom?
No.
Doc wasn't fired.
That were fired.
Frank?
All 3 of them.
It's not Taylor.
He said Frank.
Not Frank.
Ooh, who got fired? Who are the first-year coaches this year? And it's not Taylor.
So it's not Taylor.
It's not Tom. We're going to get there. A process of elimination.
Yeah, we're going to get there. Charles Lee is new in his second year in Charlotte.
None of them were
None
new.
of them new.
Mike.
There you go. Budenholzer, Brown.
Let's go.
Malone.
What was the third?
Malone.
Mike Malone.
Let's
Okay,
go,
okay,
Mike.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
There you go. There you go.
It's
Good
your
job.
name.
Good job. Good job, Devin.
I'm
Hey,
locking in over here,
Devin saved us on these last 3.
All right, I have another math
I
problem.
got the first 3. You saved us on the last 3.
Man, look, teamwork made the dream
I have
work,
another
man.
math problem.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Number of years LeBron has been playing.
Mike, you got that.
What's the number?
Playing in how many seasons?
Yes.
22?
3.
23.
23. I helped.
Mm-hmm.
Number of Celtics championships.
17? 18?
18.
18.
Uh-huh.
Minus the number of teams James Harden has played on.
Okay, so 23 and 18.
Thunder, Rockets, Clippers. Are we missing a team?
Yes. You're missing 2.
So 30.
The lost years.
Oh, the Brooklyn.
Yep.
30.
And
Where did he show up super fat? I mean, that's a evergreen.
Fat Harden.
Oh,
What
Philly.
team am I missing?
Philly.
Yeah.
So how many? That's 5 teams?
Yep. So 23 plus 18.
Right.
You can
41.
do it. Great
Minus
job.
5.
Minus
36.
5. Yay!
The Marcus Smart question.
Okay, I have another anagram to unscramble.
Okay.
And it's another one that's applicable to the player.
We
Like,
hanging
it's-
in there, Devin.
You guys
We
are
hanging
doing
in
great.
there, man.
You're doing great. I'm really proud of you.
Between the 2 of
On
us,
this
we hanging
Christmas
in there
Eve.
for sure.
Okay. So unscramble this.
All right.
In danger, my rod.
See,
And if there was any NBA player who would be a danger to anyone's rod,
Oh,
who would it
Draymond
be?
Green.
Yay!
Boom, boom, boom,
There
boom.
you go,
That's
Mike
a good
Wallace. Hell yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I feel like, hey, yo, I feel like we're at least 60.
I think you're up. I think you're gonna win. Which a 60% C, or let's get you to 70. C's get degrees. WNBA star Angel Reese copyrighted a new word this year, a concept used to describe part of her game. What was the word?
Me bounce.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say
I'm
she
tapped
bound,
in.
but yeah,
Okay.
me bound.
Okay, this next part's a little harder. These are names. It's called Franken names. So you're describing 2 players with one shared name, and you answer with the combined version of both their names. So, for example, if I said, who is the point god with a Philly-based podcast, the answer would be Chris Paul George. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Chris Paul George. And the spelling does not have to be the same. This is important.
Right.
Okay. Let's start as easy as I can. Which player won 10 scoring titles and won the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year award?
2021 scoring title. Is that
Kevin Durant.
Kevin
Mm-mm. No, it's not 2021 scoring title. 10 straight, or not 10 straight. 10 scoring titles in their career.
That's KD.
Okay, so it's historic.
It's
then.
not KD.
Okay.
It's not KD?
10
Current player?
scoring no, not current.
Okay.
10 scoring
And
titles
the
and
2021
sixth man of the year.
I couldn't. That's the one that's getting me. I couldn't remember.
Who do you think the
2021.
10 scoring titles is? Let's start there.
Jordan.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so Michael Jordan,
Jordan Williams.
who won the scoring title in 2021 with the first name of Jordan. I mean, not the scoring, sorry. Sixth man of the year, 2021.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, Michael Jordan Clarkson.
Oh, my God.
Jordan Clarkson.
I am here to break your brains.
Wow.
You got it. Okay, next
Oh,
up.
so that was like a pivot.
This
to-
one's a
okay.
fun one.
Okay.
This one's a fun one.
Okay.
Name the player who won the 2023 Defensive Player of the Year award
Jaren.
and then retired from basketball to play collegiate golf.
Jaren Jackson Smith.
Junior Smith.
Smith's Junior
Jaren
Smith.
Jackson Jr. Smith.
Let's go.
Hey!
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Okay. This one's hard.
All right.
Who is the greatest Raptor of all time
Chris
and the greatest Finnish player of all time?
Bosh.
It's not Chris Bosh.
No.
Vince Carter.
It's a former Memphis Grizzly.
Vince Carter.
It's not Vince Carter, for the sake of this
Oh,
exercise.
Damon
It really threw me
Stoudemire.
off too. No, it's calling them the greatest Raptor of all time. I think is a stretch.
Kawhi Leonard, because he won a chip.
No.
No. Mark Gasol.
He's got a donk.
He got a what?
Got a donk.
He got a booty? Oh, Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, greatest Finnish player. There you go.
Yeah.
Kyle
I knew
Lowry
marketing. I had marketing in my back, but yeah. Okay.
Next up,
Dang, that was, man, Kyle Lowry wouldn't be, he's probably one of the top
this
five
is your
Raptors.
last question.
All right.
Please name all 6 Finals MVPs listed at 6'4" or under.
6 Finals MVPs.
Mhm. This is all
6'4"
you,
under.
Uh-huh.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yep.
6'4", Dwayne Wade.
Yep.
Steph Curry.
Yep.
So we got 3 more.
Yep.
Okay. Tony Parker.
Yes.
Come on, Devin. Come
No,
on, man.
You are on a roll, bro. I'm letting you cook
Come on,
right
man.
now. You on a roll right now.
Bob Cousy.
Nope.
John Havlicek.
Nope.
Why not?
Havlicek was taller than 6'4", I think.
Oh, I see. That's
All right,
why.
so we got 4.
You got
for it.
4.
All right, let's take a pause for a second.
Okay.
Let's take a
All right.
pause. All right.
Andre Iguodala's tall.
One is pretty iconic
He
in
would've-
his place
For
as a
being
representative of the league.
Jerry West.
Yes, Jerry
yes,
West.
Jerry West, that's 5.
Yes.
Okay. And then there's one more.
One more.
All right. Modern or post 90 or pre 90?
Again, involved in one of the larger scandals in the NBA this year.
Chauncey won it?
Yeah.
Chauncey Billups was an MVP of the finals that year?
Yep. 2004.
Dang,
2004.
okay.
Yep.
Chauncey
Okay.
There are
Big
your
Shot
6 short
Billups.
kings who have won
Yeah,
Finals MVP.
yeah.
All right,
yeah.
you guys passed with flying colors.
think
You had a
we
couple
did.
misses along the way, but I'm really proud of you.
We didn't rise to the level of cheating, right? So we didn't
Yeah.
get that
No,
good.
I think you did pretty well.
Yeah, we were solid.
I think
We
you
were
were
solid.
solid.
Two brains
Yeah.
together. We did a pretty
was
good
well
job.
done.
I
Good
like
job,
that.
guys.
I like that. I feel good. I feel good.
Happy Christmas Eve trivia.
There we go.
All right, before we all get out of here, we do have great games coming up. We have a great Christmas slate for the NBA. We have an okay slate for the NFL on
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
It just has become so many injured teams out of the playoffs, but it will still, it's the NFL on Christmas. Netflix is going all in. I saw Snoop is doing the halftime show for Netflix along with the K-pop Demon Hunters group and Lainey Wilson, who I don't really know, but she was just on the Manning cast last week too, so she's very popular. But the NFL slate is Broncos, Chiefs, Cowboys, Commanders, Lions, Vikings. You won't watch your Commanders even on Christmas?
I'm official. I got a FedEx package coming to the house today.
Uh-huh.
And it's my first.
It's a Steelers jersey?
It's my Steelers gear.
No.
It's my Steelers gear. I was gonna wear.
Wait.
I was gonna wear it. I was
Wait.
hoping that it came yesterday so I can pop it out for the show. your
Wow.
show. But I'm
hold on.
all in.
Do you
I'm
think
all
they
in.
did?
I've
Do you think
transferred.
they did DK Metcalf dirty by upholding the 2-game suspension?
No,
You
he
can't be
deserved
punching
that.
people,
He deserved
bro.
that. You can't just throw a punch. You
The
can't
best
throw a
thing I heard
punch,
about
man.
that was like all of these things can be true. One, if you're gonna try to troll someone to the point of making them mad, you risk getting punched in the face. And 2, if you're a player and you punch someone or attempt to punch someone, there's going to be consequences for your actions. So does it stink that we live in a world where people try to like incite somebody into snapping at you? Absolutely. And I've seen a million different video angles of the whole thing. And like, you never know what was said that doesn't get caught on camera.
Yeah.
But you also just can't do it.
Here's the thing that two things struck me about that whole episode there. Number one, where was security at any point? Team security? From the team, people
nowhere to be found.
That one of your premier players is over there doing something. And then the arena security or the stadium security, that's number one. And number two, these guys evidently had a history. Right? This fan had a history with DK.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's the other
from his
part
time in Seattle.
From his time when he was in Seattle when he came and played against the Lions. So those two things struck me as really, really weird about that story. But no, man, you cannot upward punch a guy. Now, they compare it to what Lamar Jackson did. Now, Lamar was pushing the dude off of him because the guy reached over and grabbed him. Get up off me, I'm fine with that. But for DK to pull a guy, hold him, and then
that was wild.
That was,
Anthony
I was watching it live, and I was like, "Oh no!
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh no!"
Wait, by the way, we skipped over the whole.
CBS snitched on him though, because didn't nobody see it until the camera.
Yeah, the cameras caught it.
Do you see the video of him walking away? He's like, "Yeah, we got him." You see that? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's what I mean. Like the guys in the stands, like are epitome of I hate men. Like they were so obnoxious in trying to bait him into doing something, which I don't think that's cool either. But
trying to bait DK. Oh, DK.
No, like that whole group, led by the guy in the blue wig who he ends up swiping at.
We got him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I hate you guys.
By the way, when the hell did you
imagine
become
paying
a
all that
Steelers
money
fan?
to go to a game because he's abandoned the Commanders. He's taking a Commander's break.
You're off one.
He can't even tell me who's going to play quarterback for the Commanders on Christmas.
And I don't.
And he doesn't care. It's Josh Johnson, of course.
It's been. They gave me 1 year over the last 25 years of joy. And at a certain point, you got to know when you're in a toxic
protect your peace.
relationship. Yes.
Got to protect your peace.
You're right.
And I'm riding with Tomlin until Tomlin is no longer in Philly. If he goes, in Pittsburgh. If he goes somewhere else,
you'll go with him there.
I'm going with Tomlin. And then if he comes to the Commanders, that's what I'm hoping.
He's
I'm
like the people who pick a player, like all those LeBron fans who come through, or you.
Mike Walsh,
you
are now me. You are now me.
I've always been.
I've
always rooted for the Steelers, but now they just have taken. Like I inherited Washington, the Redskins.
Yes.
Because that's where I was born at. But I've always quietly been a Steelers fan, man. And now
you can outwardly be a Steelers fan. You know, there's fan clubs in Memphis you want to join.
Man.
Yeah, there's a ton.
There's Steelers fan clubs in Memphis.
They're everywhere.
Especially with all these Memphis players on there.
Yeah,
right.
they'll be
Kenny,
love
Calvin.
to have you.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I'm riding with it. It's a good time. It's a good time.
The NBA slate on Christmas Day is a great time.
It is.
Like they could not have asked for a gift-wrapped better schedule. You get Cavs Knicks to start things off at noon. Thunder Spurs at 2:30.
That's the game.
So what NFL game does that go up against? That goes up against probably Lions Vikings at 3:30. And the Cowboys Commanders. Regardless, like I think Thunder Spurs is the best sports game on Christmas.
I'm trying to figure out where's my nap coming in at.
I would say Mavs Warriors is a pretty good nap time. Although Cooper's been great right now and coming off of the Draymond mess with Steve Kerr, maybe from a drama standpoint. And it's always Steph Curry on Christmas. My household will be stuck watching Warriors Mavs no matter how it seems.
Like there's not a miss in any of those
No,
games.
that Rockets Lakers
was back.
and Timberwolves Nuggets.
It's like, dang, I gotta watch all. Like, I can't.
It's a full day. When am I going to watch Stranger Things?
Yeah, that can wait.
When am I going to go see a movie?
Kelly's in the Stranger Things now.
She is?
Like she is. So how many seasons has it been?
This
5?
is I think this is the 5th season. It's the final season, and it was split in 2.
Okay, all right. Do I need to be worried?
How old is Kelly?
13 and a half, as she would say.
I mean, the only thing I would say that we find ourselves thinking when we're watching it is like, it's kind of scary.
Okay.
Like if I was young and I watched it, it would have.
Yeah.
There's some things like the way their arms break, like freaks me out.
All right, so yeah, she's
But
she
if
can
she's cool with
handle
that kind of stuff, then she's gonna be fine. Will you watch any bowl games, Devin? Will you watch the Pop-Tarts Bowl?
In the words of the great Spanish philosopher Santiago Aldama.
I'm gonna sleep for 2 days.
No.
Because that quote hit me like a ton of bricks last night. Yes.
When he asked if he's scared of 40, oh hell no. What am I watching bowl games for?
It's sad though, man.
It makes me sad. That used to be a part of the holiday experience.
Yeah.
Are any bowls relevant outside of the playoff?
I think the Pop-Tarts Bowl has managed to capture some cultural relevancy. No, the Pop-Tarts Bowl is until Saturday.
Who plays in it?
BYU and, oh my God, why can't I think off the top of my head? It's a good game.
Oh, okay.
It's BYU
It's BYU,
and,
Texas. BYU, Texas.
Georgia Tech.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm sorry. BYU Georgia Tech is the Pop-Tarts Bowl, and then Texas is the they play Michigan in the Cheez-Its Bowl. So we have the Pop-Tarts Bowl and the Cheez-Its Bowl, the Sherrod Moore Bowl. Oof. Oof.
Hey,
I did see last night they had the Bean Bowl. They had like the Bush's Bean Bowl, and who was there?
It was Louisville.
Someone famous was there. They had a famous actor there.
I don't know who was there, but I saw them eating them bush beans. Mike Walls, let me just say this, bro.
Yeah.
That flight home on Louisville, that had to be hell.
Yeah.
That flight home, that team charter, after smacking them big beans, bro, we had to have some conversations, bro.
And Louisville won that game.
They won the game and smacked some baked beans afterwards.
Hopefully it was a short flight.
Boy.
Hopefully it was a short
Those
flight.
beans in a trophy is diabolical.
Beans in a trophy in a flight.
Well, but the thing
they're
is,
community beans.
Community, exactly.
Communal beans.
Yeah,
oh,
you can't
the
have
worst.
communal beans.
They're smacking the beans together.
But you
man.
get to this point.
Fresh out the can.
If you don't have a bit, if you're a bowl game without a bit, you're over.
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
donezo.
Like the
I
mayonnaise, the Duke mayonnaise bowl.
Yes.
We had the coffee joint last night. They poured iced coffee on people.
There's the Trust and Will Holiday Bowl. I saw this. They are having 2 people will win a $1,000 inheritance because it's the Trust and Will Bowl, and you can throw a ball into a casket.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I was like, I appreciate the commitment. You know,
Yeah.
but
Y'all
I
got
talked
that
about
one.
him this morning. I wouldn't have talked about the Trust and Will Holiday Bowl if I had not. I'll be watching my Christmas Eve tradition is at least being somewhat tapped into the Hawaii Bowl.
Oh, Hawaiian
It's
cow.
the only thing on Christmas.
The Uso.
Hawaiian
that's
cow. And
true.
our guy.
Yeah, Uso. Shout
Who's
to
out there?
Us.
Who's your guy?
Hawaiian cow. Oh, the cow quarterback.
Oh,
Yeah, I call him Us.
Okay.
Because
He kinda looks like him.
he looks like a
The
Uso
bowl-
brother.
my favorite bowl is no longer in existence, man. It was the remember the Popeyes chicken Bahamas.
I did
bowl?
love the Popeyes
I think Jared
Bahama
Rice
Bowl.
killed that. I think when Jared Rice started eating the chicken off the stick, I think they were
That
done.
was the end.
That was it. That was a wrap.
that was the end of that one, bro.
All right. Well, we will be back here on Friday when the Memphis Grizzlies take on the Milwaukee Bucks here
Yes.
at FedEx Forum. I did really appreciate Santi's when Rob asked him what he wanted for Christmas last night, and he was like 2 days of sleep. I was like, I feel that deep within my soul, Santi Aldama. So everybody get some rest. This show's not going anywhere because John Roser and Lang Whitaker are coming up next. I hear they've written something special for the occasion.
Oh.
So if you loved the intro music, you've got more surprises coming your way, and they're going to get you situated for the rest of the holiday weekend viewing. It was a wonderful way to spend a Christmas Eve morning.
Yes.
Thanks for doing the trivia, guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Hey,
I
I'm
think
so glad to hang out with my coworkers on Christmas Eve. Love you guys. Darnell, Steven, Roser, Lang.
Hey, it's our family.
It's our family.
It's our family.
Hey, look, I will say this. Next year, I'm gonna put this on wax, so everybody got this out here.
Okay.
Next year, Mike Wallace, might need you to facilitate this. We're doing GCM gift giving. We're doing, they do like
we're gonna do
Secret
Secret Santa?
Oh,
Next year, we're
doing
doing Secret Santa for GCM.
Okay.
I'm just putting this on wax right now, so the listeners can hold us accountable to this.
All right, so we got to pick names probably like whatever the Thanksgiving, a month out, right?
Yeah, we're
We
doing.
got to set a budget. We got to set
I
how
like
much we
that.
spending. We capping that certain amount. All right, let's do that, man.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Secret Santa next year. Hey, I got 2 things for 2026. We're gonna get some GCM merch, and at the end of the year, we're doing a Secret Santa.
Can it
Those
be
are-
like cool GCM merch and not a polo? As
Hey,
the one woman up here, me and
Yeah,
Jenna,
that's true.
we
It didn't
can't
work. It didn't-
do a polo.
But the good thing is that Jenna is the production designer.
Jenna is the one who would be
she's going to be the coordinator for the
responsible
merch.
I just use.
for it.
I need a GCM graphic.
I need a
tee.
graphic tee. I need all of our faces on a tee.
All of our faces.
Shut up and get off the
All right, Rosa.
Hey man, we got
and
listen. We got
Lang
3
are
minutes.
coming.
We got 2
2 more
minutes. We
left
got
in
2 more
this
minutes.
thing.
We got 2 minutes.
All right, everybody have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Thank you all for joining us this morning. Glad to give you guys some holiday cheer as the holiday weekend really, really begins.
Stay with us.
They're coming up next. It's the GCM Holiday Special, the Holiday Spectacular. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.
There we go.
Wait, really?
The long goodbye begins. A very special evening with Journey. Final Frontier Tour. Journey. Tickets are on sale now at journeymusic.com. Your chance to say goodbye to the songs that changed our lives. Journey. Final Frontier Tour.
The Grizzlies are proud to team up with Prime Global Group, a company on a mission to redefine real estate investment. By leveraging deep experience, strategic insight, and robust resources, Prime Global Group is shaping a smarter, socially responsible future. Whether you're an investor or simply curious, now's the time to explore innovative strategies that align with your values. Join the movement and discover how you can be a part of this exciting evolution. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to learn more and connect with the team today. That's primeglobalgroup.net.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Memphis. Monday Night Raw returns with non-stop action, unmatched energy, and the superstars you love.
We don't get mad, we get even. We don't go home till we beat them. This is our time, we're leaving.
Witness the moments you'll never forget. Monday Night Raw, Memphis. Monday, February 16th. Tickets and Ringsider packages on sale next Friday.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com. Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
Just a ham. You're the other white meat.
How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
GCM Holiday Special.
Real holiday special.
GCM Holiday Special.
What the hell is that? Hey, what's up?
Holiday Special.
I'm just gonna let the music rock for a second.
And we do the Steph Curry.
Let's go. Roser's got it in. He's getting it in. Welcome to the Grind City Media Holiday Special. I'm Lane Whitaker alongside John Roser. It's the day before Christmas. It's Christmas, not Eve. What is it? Christmas morn? Eve morn?
It's Christmas Eve.
No, Eve is night.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, since when?
It's short for evening.
I thought Christmas Eve was just the day. Like, if you
No,
look on
no,
the
no.
calendar, it says Christmas Eve,
No,
the
it's got to be the night.
24th.
It's the night before Christmas. Foreshadowing. It's the night before Christmas.
Wait. No, this is not a thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
100% it is.
December 24th is Christmas Eve. All day is Christmas Eve. Nobody says.
No.
Nobody says.
What are you talking about?
Nobody says on December 24th, they go, hey, in the morning time, they're like,
Chad,
hey,
help
what
me
is
out
it?
here.
They say it's Christmas Eve. Nobody says it's Christmas more. Everybody says it's Christmas Eve. The whole day is Christmas Eve at this point.
Do we need to? Let me go look this up.
Yeah.
Because I'm Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I'm 100% right on this.
Christmas Eve is the evening.
Well, I mean, I get that, but everybody just calls the whole day Christmas Eve.
Okay, this is Wikipedia. First line: Christmas Eve is the evening or entire day.
Yeah, it's
So
the
it's
entire
either one.
day.
We're
Yeah,
both
it's
correct.
the entire day, yeah.
It's the night before.
It's the whole day. Agree to disagree.
I have to say it's Christmas Eve. Whatever. It's the day before Christmas.
Agree to disagree.
And we're working. We came in here to do some grinding,
Yeah.
talk about the Grizzlies, talk about other stuff. John Roser's here, Lang Whitaker's here. There's a whole crew here working, getting this thing done, and we'll get you out of here in time to do your last minute shopping. You don't have any last minute shopping, do you?
No, I've got to still wrap stuff.
Yeah.
I got better. I wrapped something last night. Yesterday afternoon, I wrapped something. Not bad. Showed the fiance. I was like, hey, I did pretty good on this. She goes, yeah, this isn't bad. I was like, let's go. That's how you. I showed the fiance, Jalen. Yeah. That's a big thing, man. Wrapping presents, because last year
Well,
she
did you
saw-
wrap this? You gave me this for my son.
Yeah, that's not really wrapping, though. But I did do that.
It looks nice.
I had to ask her. I was like, how do you make the tissue paper and the bag? How do you make the presentation look good?
Yeah, it's about
and
presentation.
She showed me, and it took a little while. But yeah. No. I actually gift wrapped a present. And then normally, like last year, this would have been a complete disaster for me because I tried last year and I said, I suck at this. And
You really
want to,
if you really want to feel weird, go on YouTube or social media, and there's these videos of people in Japan wrapping presents.
They're amazing.
And they use
at
one
it.
pipe of tape, and they wrap the entire thing with this one little
Yeah.
tiny. Somehow it all folds together. It's unbelievable.
Japan is so good at that kind of stuff. I know.
We need to learn.
I know.
I'm really good 11 months of the year of being cheap. I'll go to the grocery store. I'll see 3 of the same item, and I'll pick the cheap one. I'll see a shirt. And I'm like, man, I kind of would like that shirt. Nope, I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
Just all year long. The month of December is the one month I give myself free reign to just go spend money.
Right.
For my friends, family, whatever. I see something, I'm like, you know what? I'm buying it.
That's what they want, Lang.
So-
the businesses want.
But for the last month, I was already done with my Christmas shopping 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I went and got everything, and then I wrapped it all 2-3 weeks ago. So I've had a very peaceful week. I have to go to the grocery store today and get some last minute stuff there, but for the most part, I'm good to go.
You're good to go. Yeah, I felt bad this year. I'm usually one of those that gets there done. I get it done early. By the first week of December, I'm done with all of it. Right after Thanksgiving, I'm done with all of my Christmas shopping because I hate the last minute scrambling because, my God, the lines at Target. I think every white woman in the city of Memphis is at one of the
Or
Targets or Walmart,
Yeah.
especially Target, though. Poplar Colonial, Ridgeway, the Ridgeway Loop,
Yeah. staying away
probably
from that.
Wolf Chase. It is just the lines. It doesn't matter what line you get in. You are going to be there and be there forever. So that's why I try to knock mine out. But I didn't do that this year. So the last week I have been kind of scrambling to buy a couple of things. So, but I got it all done. It's all done.
I'm dreading going to the grocery store today because I know that's going to be
Slim pickings.
Yeah, I need some weird things. I'm actually going after this. How about
What are you
this?
getting? Vanilla extract?
No, I got plenty of that.
Okay.
I need some butter. I need some chicken stock. I need some other.
Okay.
But I'm actually leaving here and going to somebody's house, going to the plug, to get some duck liver pate homemade from somebody.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's delicious. Somebody in the
sounds
chat
delicious.
pointed out Christmas Eve. So then, what is New Year's Eve? Is that the day before New Year's?
Yeah. That's what, everybody says. It's New Year's Eve.
On the morning of.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve.
But they're talking about that night.
Because I just think Eve as it's the day before something.
Eve is short for something.
Yeah, it's the day before.
No, what's it short for?
Evening,
Yes.
I guess. I never. I'm dead serious. I never even put that together until like you just said something.
Yeah.
I'm 41 years old. I never put that
Don't worry about
together
it.
until
You're
just
making
now.
strides this year. It's been a big year
we're
for you.
making strides this year. It's a big year. Yeah.
Hey, it was a big night last night for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It was a big night for the Memphis Grizzlies. They
I
won a
thought that
basketball
going into
game.
that game against the Utah Jazz last night, there were 4 reasons I thought the Grizzlies were not going to win. Number 1, they had the late arrival because it was the second half of a back-to-back. Number 2, it was the second night of a back-to-back. But they got in late, apparently, to Salt Lake City. Second night of a back-to-back against the Thunder. Number 3, they're playing at altitude, which is never easy to do. And number 4, they like half the team's hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
you and I have both been to Salt Lake City. And
They
dude,
sell-
that altitude's real. Like,
You wanna know how real
it is
is?
real.
At CVS and like Walgreens, they sell air.
Yeah.
Like cans of air.
Yeah.
Because like you can't catch your breath.
No,
just walking
I
around.
remember walking around Salt Lake City, and it's cold too.
Yeah.
So like, then you get the altitude. I was like, when I was there for All-Star Weekend, I was like, damn, man, like I'm struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
And I wasn't smoking. I'd already quit smoking. I was like, man, like this sucks. And then even walk in the arena. You walk to the top of the arena because that's where our media seats are
Yep.
at the very top of the arena for All-Star Weekend. We are not important people at All-Star Weekend. So we're at the very. You would walk all the way up to the top of the arena. Yeah, man, you're short of breath. That altitude's real.
But the Grizzlies played great last night. I mean, there was a lot of good to take out of that game. There's a few negatives, but I mean, Grizzlies got the win 137 to 128 over the Utah Jazz. Had a lead of up to 15 at one point. The Jazz cut into that, which is that was one of my issues. Like we need to underline just somewhere. We got the win, great. Giving up some leads the last week or two. Double-digit leads, big leads, and have had some games that are in the fourth quarter. They haven't looked great. Pete had a stat last night. Grizzlies have won the fourth quarter in 7 of their last 11 games. Those were all games they won. In the other 4, they lost the fourth quarter. So it's really come down to the fourth quarter in these games. Talking about leads, something I noticed a lot, and I don't know if this is just like symptomatic of the NBA today or a Grizzlies-centric thing, but I noticed like I used to notice it when Taylor Jenkins was the coach. The Grizzlies would be up 12, 14. Other team would go on a 6-0, 8-0 run. We call a timeout, right? When you go on a run like that, and it happens now, like you see the other team go on a 10-2 run, whatever. Like, why don't coaches call timeouts as soon as it starts? Like you realize it's happening.
As soon as the run starts, yeah. I don't know.
Is that just part of the NBA today? I wonder, like, if it's just like all teams have this. Like, if you're a coach in the NBA today, you just have to be comfortable with knowing your team's going to give up like 2 or 3 10-0 runs.
Yeah, it could be the pace that it's happening so fast.
Yeah.
But I always remember, like, Phil Jackson to me is like the GOAT of coaches.
Yeah.
And Phil Jackson used to he would not call timeouts. Like he would make
the players figure it out.
Yeah, make the players figure it out. And especially he would do it when the stars weren't on the court. Like when Kobe wasn't on the court or Shaq or Jordan and Pippen. He would make his bench play because he says, you guys are going to have to learn how to play without them. There's going to be these stretches where you don't have those guys and you guys got to learn how to play through it. I actually like that. I subscribe to the... But I think it's different for every team.
Yeah, because like this
your
team,
team's got to have your team has to have enough adults on it, and those players on the court have to be adult enough to be able to handle
I'm
that.
not sure this team would figure it out fast enough.
Like, okay. So, for instance, like the Washington Wizards. Like, I know this is a bad example now because we did just lose to them.
We had a 20-point lead on them.
Right, because over the course of a season, I do think, however, like I'm not just leaving them out there while like a 10-0 run gets run off on them because it's probably going to go to like 20-2 if you do that. So, I mean, I guess every situation's different. But I think if you do have... I think the more veteran team you have, then you don't. I would not. I'm not a fan of calling the timeout.
Some great performances last night from the like Gigi Jackson got the start, surprising and was great. 18 points, 9 boards, had a blocked shot, an assist. Santi Claus came to town, 37 points. By the way, I threw that out there like 7 years ago or 6 years. Santi's rookie year, he had a good game around the holidays, and I tweeted something about Santi Claus, and now it's like a thing. They do like photo shoots with him dressed up as Santa. And
somebody called into the DP on Saturday night and said he is the one who came up with Santi Claus.
Could be.
Yeah, he is the one who came. He was very upset that it's been stolen from him. Like he might file a lawsuit against you. So
okay, that's fine. I mean, Twitter is my. If you go back and search the Twitter, I think I've got to be the first on there. But Santi was great last night. 37 points, was red hot.
Tied the career high
on threes. Jock Landale had another great game off the bench. KCP at 11. I thought, who was, to me, like the two guys who I thought were kind of unsung heroes last night. One was Omax. And statistically, he was fine. 8 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. But, I don't know if there's anybody on this team, maybe Coward, who plays harder than Omax.
Omax plays so hard. It's at the G League level, too. I've seen him down there a couple times with the hustle. The thing for Omax has been
making shots.
Yes, and you've seen that the last 2 games. He's knocked down some
threes.
He's
hit those corner threes,
Yeah, whereas I can tell you before, from the times with the hustle and even the times he's been with the Grizzlies, I'm like, it's the same story. Like, he plays crazy hard.
Yeah. He drives
gives it
to the basket.
He gives it everything he has. But go look at his shot chart.
Yeah.
All of his makes are going to be in the restricted area, and all of his misses are going to be from 3. Yeah. Like, he makes
apparently he can hit corner threes.
So, but that's the revelation for Omax is he's knocking down some shots. And if Omax can knock down shots, you probably got a real rotation player in the NBA.
Yeah. I mean, because he's clearly athletic enough and talented, and he gives you the effort. He tries hard on defense. I also thought
that's what you want. Like, you need your bench guys. That's kind of what's always like when the Grizz kind of got rolling with Edey.
Yeah,
they were like one of the 5 slowest paced teams in the league.
Yeah,
but then that bench would come in, and it's Cam, and it's Santi, and it's Jock, KCP, and they spread the floor out, and it's totally different. Everything is spread out. Drive, kick, drive, kick, drive, kick. And it's a total change of pace. Like, Omax is also in that, kind of level of player, whereas, like, he could come in and completely change the pace of what you're doing. And I think he fits that bench perfectly.
The other guy who I thought I was pleasantly surprised with last night. So when the Grizzlies signed Christian Koloko, I was like, it's our 3rd hardship guy of the season. It tells you how a hardship of a season it's been when you got your 3rd hardship signing. They signed Christian Koloko, and I'm like, why are we signing another big guy? Like, we've been through so many players this season, and all our point guards are hurt, and we keep signing big guys. We did it earlier this year with Bassey. We needed point guards. They signed another big. They go out and they signed Koloko but I think what we didn't know was that Javon Small was right around the corner, because everyone thought he was going to be out for a while.
That questionable popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Because usually, we have a couple of questionables, a doubtful, and then they play. All of a sudden, Javon Small's ready on the second half of back-to-back.
Yeah.
And he gave you some good minutes last night. He played 12 minutes. He didn't make a shot.
He can pass, though, man.
He had 7 assists.
He can. And if you would have told me in Game 30 we're going to be watching the Javon Small, Christian Koloko pick and roll, that was Koloko's only 2 points, came on that little Javon Small, Koloko pick and roll, I'd have been like, oh, my gosh, what is going on here?
He played great last night. And defensively, he's fine. He's not going to,
no,
he doesn't cost you anything. And I think, that's a huge difference, too. Because when Cam's out there, he's a scorer, but he's not a great defender. And he kind of resorts on fouling a lot, gets caught every once in a while with his hand in the cookie jar. Javon Small's like a plus defender. You have him out there, he's helpful to you on defense. But otherwise, good game for the Grizzlies, right?
Gigi is obviously the
what do we make of that?
So Gigi's obviously the one to look at. I could say Gigi when he got called down to the hustle went on I think it was a 4-game winning streak when he got called down. I think they won 4 straight.
You told me
they beat Birmingham, and then they won 3 straight against Osceola before they lost both of their games at the Winter Showcase in Orlando. But they had won those 4 straight. And the thing that stood out to me with Gigi, at least offensively, was he was not trying to do too much. Yeah. Gigi sometimes gets ball happy. I'm going to dribble.
Shoot a 3.
Step back 3 that, sometimes it goes in and sometimes it airballs and sometimes it clanks the backboard. But it's not really within the flow of the team or anything. But Gigi was doing that. He was in the flow of everything he was doing with the hustle. And then he gets called back up. He plays in the Oklahoma City game. He only goes 1 of 2. But if you watched it, he looked fine. He didn't look out of place or anything like that. And then you see what he did last night, and I know it's against the Utah Jazz, and the Utah Jazz are bad, and especially bad without Lauri Markkanen, who's their best player. But Gigi fit in last night, and I think there was another point, and Brevin even said, "Come on, Gigi, you need to shoot that one."
Yeah.
Where Gigi caught the ball in the corner, and he easily could have pump faked it, drove it, dribble, but he swung it one more time to Javon Small, and Javon missed the three, but that to me, you're playing within the system. And I think what it goes to show is throughout all the GG struggles, this is the thing you can point to throughout all the struggles. And he's got to get better defensively because that's what's going to ultimately keep you on the court, is that GG's never stopped working at it. Yeah. We know GG's been frustrated. You can see it. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. Sure. You can see it on the bench. You can see when
he's
GG's
like 16 years old.
Yeah, when he's upset and he's emotionally in his own head and he's totally bothered by things. He came up and said something to me at a hustle game this year too, and I could just tell him, like, man, the kid's in his head, and he's, but he's never stopped working, and that's the good thing.
I mean,
you know what else?
He's
never stopped at
what else will keep him on the floor besides defense was last night he had 9 rebounds, all defensive rebounds. And for a team that is outmatched several times during the, based on our lineups that we have out there, usually we have one big out there. And none of those guys are great rebounders. Jaren's not a great rebounder. Santi's not. Landale can get you some boards, but otherwise. Right. And the Jazz were killing us on the offensive rebounds last night for a good point of that first half. Gigi was really good for them on the boards last night. Finished with 9. The Grizzlies ended up with 1 more rebound than the Jazz had last night. I mean, if Gigi's tall, if he can make something of himself other than just offensively, like, he'll play.
Yes,
that's got to be.
No, absolutely. If he can do play within himself on offense and not take the, try to say, I'm him, I'm going to just take the game over or whatever. And then he can just play within the system on defense. Things are going to be fine. I think it's interesting that he's also gone with the starting lineup, how he has changed up starting lineup based on matchups. He started Landale against Oklahoma City, goes back to Santi for this game, mainly because I guess they have more pace. They have more space.
Shooting.
More shooting, quicker guys out there in the Jazz starting lineup. But allowing Jock to come off the bench, you look at it, I think the Grizzlies, when Jock plays, it's like 21 minutes or less.
Yeah.
I think they're like 8-4. So, and a lot of those losses were at the beginning of the year when we were just getting beat by everybody. It didn't matter what we did. That's where the majority of those losses came. But, when Jock plays around that 20-minute mark, they're way better. They're way better, and it suits
Brevin
him
made
better.
a comment last night. I thought it was good. He was like, Jock Landale looks like one of those guys who could use a break right now. He's been playing a lot.
Yes.
And they brought him in to be a backup. He's had to start so many games this season.
Yeah.
Play huge minutes. All those games where everybody was hurt, when we didn't have bigs. And there were some times last night where he looked tired. There was also times last night where Jock Landale looked like Shaq, I wrote in my notes. Because he was in the post, and they had Keontae George guarding him. They had a lot of littles guarding him. And he was he made the 1-and-1 where he was doing this afterwards.
Where he was giving
He was pumped up. He had some big plays in the post last night. Jock looked great. Koloko looked pretty good. 10 minutes. Doesn't know the offense. But he's fine.
Yeah, it's just set screens and roll to the basket, dude. That's all you got to do.
So I thought that was a good win for the Grizzlies to take away from them. They're off today and tomorrow for the holidays. Kyle Filipowski. What was the breathe right strip on the nose? Did you notice that last night?
No.
He had a white tape on his nose.
I don't know. Maybe he.
Do people still wear those breathe right strips?
Maybe. I mean, maybe it's tough for him in Utah.
The high altitude?
Yeah. I don't know.
Notice that.
Maybe his 40-year-old wife made him wear it.
Never mind. Does he call her his old lady? Let's take a break. You're watching
before we get in trouble.
The Garden City Media Christmas special. He's John Roser. I'm Lang Whitaker. We're going to take one break right now. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about football. There's a lot of football to talk about and some other NBA stuff to get to. We'll be back right here. You're watching on Grind City Media.
Memphis. Monday Night Raw returns with non-stop action, unmatched energy, and the superstars you love.
We don't get mad, we get even. We don't go home till we beat them. This is our time, we ain't leaving. Give me the crown undefeated.
Witness the moments you'll never forget. Monday Night Raw, Memphis. Monday, February 16th. Tickets and Ringsider packages on sale next Friday.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com. Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
Just a ham. You're the other white meat. MJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Welcome back to the Grind City Media Holiday Special. We got the green and red lights behind us. We got the trap Christmas music playing.
Yep.
We're in the spirit of the season.
We are.
Here. Yeah. John Roser's got the hat on, shiny hat.
Yeah, so
Mariah Carey style.
Yeah, so I went to Target a couple weeks ago. I needed to get a Santa hat for the Hustle game for the Winter Wonderland. I couldn't find my regular Santa hat. I don't know what happened to it.
Yep.
So I had to go to Target and get a new one, and all they had was this
You lost your Santa hat?
All they had was this sequin one that was $6. So I had to buy a sequin one. I got a Santa beard too, but I left that at home. Yeah, I got a fake Santa beard. All in all, it was like $13 for everything. So
I like it. That's a big investment.
Big investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're here. We're here for the season, and we're get you out of here today and get you ready. It is Christmas Eve, apparently, even though it's the morning. And tomorrow's Christmas, so let's go through some other stuff. Let's go other NBA stuff. NBA talk last night. There were some great games last night. I was flipping around watching some of the other games while all this was going on, including that Spurs Thunder, which is all spicy now because clearly Victor Wembanyama does not like Chet Holmgren and some of the other
he
Thunder
does not.
stuff. But Jesse and Mike and Devin talked about this earlier. This post-game celebration from the Spurs.
Did you call her Jessie?
No, I said Jessica and Mike. She used to, but you know, she used to be Jessie.
Did she really?
Yeah, I believe so. When she was younger, she was like Jessie.
Oh
Jessie.
man,
it's like it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we should just start calling her that now.
Please, let's just bring
Jessie
it back.
Benson.
Yeah, we'll bring it back.
Did you see the celebration the Spurs did after the game?
Yeah,
last
I
night?
did. I saw it.
So they copied the Minnesota Vikings skull
Yeah.
celebration. They beat on a giant drum, and I don't really know what to make of this. Like, I'm for teams having a calling, a celebration, a whatever. I don't like that they just ripped off the Vikings though.
Yeah, I also don't. I also think this looks really lame.
Yeah.
Like it does. It just doesn't look authentic. It looks forced.
Yeah.
It looks forced because he's having to get there and describe it. Like that's what I.
Maybe that's just the first time though.
Right. No. But I hate that. It all needs to be organic.
Because I feel like I don't know where the beam came from in Sacramento.
I don't either.
But I know that that kind of felt, it was so random and weird that it felt like it was kind of cool, right? Like it was different.
Yeah, Light the Beam is cool. This just feels like, you are. You're copying the Minnesota Vikings.
That's
who do
the
it
worst
better.
part.
Who do it way better than that,
Yeah,
and they do it before the game.
Yeah, so you get to do it every game.
They do it before the game when people are there. Bro, I don't know how Victor Wembanyama, maybe this will show the power that he has. If he can get them to stay there after they play like the Wizards or the Jazz.
Stick around for the drum.
If he can get them to stick around for that.
What do they call it? The drum?
I don't know.
The beat? The post?
I don't
double
know.
Post?
But it doesn't fit like the Spurs.
Mike said that like
their mascot's a coyote. Like it just doesn't.
They had a bat on the court last night again. Have you seen that? Like
they had another bat.
Yeah, bats are apparently a thing in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Like they have an issue with them. Come to think of it, we were in Austin, Texas, a couple of years ago. There was a place you go look at bats, like downtown underneath a bridge. Or whatever. Like bats in that part of the world must be a thing.
Huh?
But they had another bat on the court last night. I'm with you. Like it felt kind of just inauthentic. Like it didn't feel like it was something that was generated by the fans.
Yeah, here's I'm all for getting fans involved, the players interacting with the fans. I'm all for stuff like this, but I don't want it to feel forced.
What could they do?
That totally feels. What could the Spurs do?
Yeah, something like someone in the chat was like something cowboyish or.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Their mascot's a coyote.
Crack a whip.
Their mascot's a coyote. Their logo is something on the back of a boot. Yeah, like I don't know if you crack a whip. You ain't gonna put whips in 18,000 people's hands. That's a tough thing to do.
No, just one. Like whoever's the MVP gets to go out on half court and crack a whip.
Whatcha!
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
cool.
fine, but I don't know. It needs to be organic. Like when all of the fans in Memphis started just chanting "whoop that trick," like there wasn't some prompt for people to start doing it. They played the song and fans just started doing it, singing along with it because it's natural to Memphis. Nobody prompted Memphis to start chanting "whoop that trick" when the song played. They just do it on their own.
But that's also why Grit and Grind works to me, is because like it was just something Tony said in a post. It wasn't like, they had a meeting and made this the hashtag or whatever. Like it was just a thing that happened and caught on. And so like I feel like it's problematic when you're trying to make something catch on.
Well, I think here's the other thing, too, with Light the Beam. Not all the fans are still there when it happens. You don't have to stay there.
True.
But it feels like for that, they want you to stay around. You have to stay around for it.
Yeah.
And I don't... Yeah, come on.
Are the Spurs like a problem?
So that's what I took from that game. The fact that Oklahoma... I think I put that in the chat during when Jessica, Devin, and Mike were on, is the fact that Oklahoma City rested. They sat Hartenstein. They sat Chet. And who else did they? They sat...
I don't remember.
Yeah, Caruso. They sat.
Caruso's hurt.
Yeah, they sat guys against us to have them ready for San Antonio for the revenge game because they lost to them in the Cup a week ago. They sat all those guys to have them ready for the second night of a back-to-back in San Antonio, and they still lost by 20. To me, that says more about San Antonio.
Well, so a lot of people and a lot of Thunder fans I've seen online point out the foul differential last night. Free throw.
They're going to start complaining about the foul differential.
It's sort of rich to me, like that they're complaining about that. So the Thunder shot 7 free throws last night.
Yeah,
they shot 7 free throws.
Yeah.
The Spurs, let me look. Spurs shot 24 free throws, so triple the amount of free throws.
Yeah.
And people,
I'd be mad about that too.
I get it. The Thunder also like only shoot 3-pointers and layups, right? Like they don't take any mid-range stuff where contact might occur, that kind of thing. The other thing to me is like, and I see Thunder fans point this out all the time, is like, last season they had wasn't like a crazy free throw differential, and I'm like, all right, cool, but they foul like crazy on defense and don't get called for a lot of it. Like they should be in the minority of free throws every game because they foul so much.
Yeah, we took way more free throws than they did the other night.
Yeah, because they foul.
They foul a lot.
And the difference is going to be like if that starts getting called, then you're going to be behind on free throws every single game as much as SGA gets to the line.
Yeah.
It's just not going to matter either way. But yeah, that was a big game last night. I also thought that the Draymond Kerr thing is worth us talking about.
Yeah,
I know
for
you're
sure.
a big Draymond guy.
I do. I love Draymond Green. I have one of Draymond Green's best basketball cards in existence. I own one of them.
Is it him getting thrown out of a game?
No, it's not.
By his coach?
It's not.
So there's apparently a tweet just this morning from Ramona Shelburne that the Warriors don't have a problem with this whole situation. And they actually think it's good that Draymond took himself out of the situation and left.
Yeah.
Like if I was a fan, like I wouldn't think it's great that my defensive player of the year caliber player is taking himself out of situations during games and go into the locker room.
What I thought about this when Draymond did this is it feels like, to me at least, he clearly him and Steve Kerr have bumped heads before. This isn't the first time him and Steve Kerr have gotten into it. And I guarantee you, even whatever happens with Draymond, that 10, 15 years from now, him and Steve Kerr will be back at the Chase Center.
The reunion.
The reunion, and they'll be laughing about things. And there will be Golden State Warriors documentaries one day that feature Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, all of these guys. And they will talk about the good old days and how great everything was. But, let's not act like Steve Kerr and Draymond Green have never gotten into it before. Do we applaud Draymond Green because did he show maturity by saying, you know what, this isn't going to get better if I stay out here. I know what's going to happen, and I'm going to
go to the end of the bench.
I'm going to blow up even more. So I'm just going to go.
I'm just going to
go to the locker room. Right? Does it show that? Or I thought the other thing too is because they have been struggling all year. Now some will say it is Jimmy Butler's knee is not right, and that's been an issue there. Others will say Draymond Green's defense is still really good, but his offense is just getting worse and worse and worse, and it's not almost ending up that net positive of how great he was on defense.
It's not offsetting the offense.
It's not offsetting as much as it used to.
He has
because
more
the
turnovers
offense,
than made field goals this season.
Right. And I do wonder, is there also a thing, because he's yelling at the team, are these young guys on the team?
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, whatever. He's heard it a million, or Steph Curry's heard it a million times. Jimmy Butler's played on all kinds of teams. He's probably heard this kind of stuff a million times. And probably the stuff that Draymond Green's doing, Jimmy Butler has done to other players a million times. But I wonder if some of those young guys are just it doesn't get through to them because they're just like, dude, shut up. Stop. We don't care. This is not motivating us. Like
Kuminga is in the middle of this.
Right.
Mess.
Kuminga.
He got a DNP in that game.
Kuminga's. I remember the first 5 games of the season, the Warriors looked like 5-6 games of the season. They looked awesome. Yeah. And Steve Kerr said that it feels like Kuminga's finally found his way with the group.
And now he doesn't play.
They cannot trade that guy fast enough whenever they're able to.
But maybe they're like the Chiefs were, where you're just trying to get to the postseason healthy. And the Chiefs didn't make that goal because Mahomes got hurt.
Yeah.
But maybe
they weren't going to make it even if he didn't get hurt.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
That was they're like, we've had 2 long seasons in a row. We just got to get there. We'll be okay if we get there. I think that might be where the Warriors are. They're just like, just get us to the postseason.
Yeah.
2 days between games, play teams you understand,
So I had an excuse earlier because they played like 10 games in 17 days. Like they played a lot of games at the beginning of the season in a short span. Yeah. And I was like, well, once it starts to stretch out and they have more rest, they will be fine. But that has not been the case. And I thought because of how good they were last year with Butler after they got him, that would just continue this year. You extrapolated over 82 games and they were going to be I thought they were going to be really, really good. And they still might be. And just, we're still 30 games in. We still got over 50 games left in the season. So maybe they will be, but
I think they're going to kind of stumble along.
Yeah, it might just be get us to the play-in and then we'll figure it out. But damn, man, you really want to do that? I heard an interesting one that said, what about Draymond and Kuminga for Sabonis? I think the defense would drop off in Golden State.
I think Draymond might punch somebody in Sacramento.
Their offense, Golden State's offense with Sabonis, Curry, and
but their defense. You'd still have Jimmy Butler, but then you have 2 minus defenders in your front starting.
But I think part of the Sabonis thing that would solve for him is part of their defensive problems. Part of the Warriors even having defense, they're small, and Sabonis can rebound. So
NBA is trying to stop tanking.
Yeah, I saw this.
So they floated some ideas through Shams Charania at ESPN. He gave some of the ideas is one of them's limiting pick protections to either top 4 or top 14 and higher. So I guess that's if you're like a top 10 protected pick. Now that would work. It says eliminate problematic mid-lottery projections.
Yeah.
So I guess that's like if you have a top 15 protected pick and you're close to being in the lottery, you don't tank the last couple weeks of the season. No longer allowing a team to draft in the top 4 2 years in a row.
So that's interesting. What if it's a deep draft, though?
True.
And somebody's like, cool, I'll take the 5th pick or the 6th pick. It's not – to me, there's one way to do this. And
relegation.
Well, they don't have a league for that. College sports needs relegation. I hope college football has relegation one day. When the Big Ten and the
it'll never happen in the United
SEC
States.
totally go away from the NCAA. They do relegation.
That's the way the NBA should do it to keep teams from tanking.
Yeah, you have relegation, but we don't have a lower enough league for it. But yeah, relegation would be nice. The other one is to just flatten the odds across the board.
Yep.
The team that's 14th has the same chance to get the number 1 pick as the team who has the worst record in the league. Make it, because Adam Silver, you can clearly see they've had a new champion every year since the last back-to-back champion was the KD Warriors.
Yeah.
So they've had a new champion every single year since then. Adam Silver's goal has clearly been parity, because that's been the thing with what's the most popular sports league in America by a wide margin. It's the NFL. The NFL is always said to have parity, even though the Chiefs have somehow been there every year. But
they just have a flat draft. You could tank.
Yeah, you can tank. But the NFL typically has parity. There's been, for 36 straight years, there's been 4 new playoff teams every single year.
You know who hasn't been in the playoffs 8 years in a row now?
The Falcons? Yeah, the Falcons.
What about locking the lottery positions after March 1st? I saw that one thrown around. So then, whatever
So then
happens,
the final month of the season, you can't, I don't know, teams would just start tanking before that.
don't you think so? That's what I
they would
thought
just start
was,
tanking before that.
Which they do now. Teams start
right.
tanking in November.
They'll just start signing 10-day contracts earlier and sitting guys out before then. Just flatten the odds across the board.
I think so too.
Yeah. I don't know though.
Just get rid of the lottery and just do it based on how bad you are. So if you're in line for the 4th spot, and all right, if we lose more games, it'll better our chances. If it's just based on records, just get rid of the lottery. Just base it on records. You'll still have teams tank.
You'll have tons of teams tank.
I think you might have less teams tank though, because those teams that are in that 7, 8, 9,
there will
10
be
zone,
some teams that are we need to lose.
They know they're not going to lose enough to get the 1 pick.
They're not going to lose enough to get the 1 pick. Yeah, they're not. They're so if a team has say we have 16 wins, but there's another team or say we have 19 wins and there's another team who has 14 wins. Okay, so we got to lose to get that number 1 pick. We're going to have to lose 6 more.
Yeah.
We're going to have to lose. We need that. Yeah, we're going to have to lose a lot, and it's not going to, there's not enough time left for that to happen.
So let's just try and win.
Yeah, but that worsens your pick too. So that's,
What about, well, I don't think we have the answers for this.
No, well, I think we do. Just flatten the odds across the board.
I just think they should do relegation. They'll never do it. It's impossible.
No, they'll never do it because you would need an NBA 2 league.
Yeah, a G League.
Yes.
But no, it's
the G League teams are owned by the franchises.
The arenas is the main problem. You couldn't have an empty arena in these cities.
Right. You would have to have I don't know, or you would have to find cities NBA 2. It would be
Cincinnati,
St. Louis, Cincinnati, Louisville, Des Moines, Iowa. You would have to do Birmingham. There's enough cities that Kansas City. You could do Kansas City. You could do San Diego.
Yeah. But it's never going to happen.
There's a bunch you could do. That's where you could do Mexico City. There are other cities you could do this in.
You put them in Europe. If you get relegated out, and whoever it is, the Phoenix Suns have to move to.
There's a
Berlin.
way. I know they're going to do that NBA Europe League.
Yeah.
There's a way if they wanted to put a team in London, you could do it.
Oh yeah.
And do a real NBA team. And the problem would be, I think you would have to cut down the amount of games you play for travel reasons. You'd have to cut down the schedule to 70 games or 65 games.
Or you put 5 teams over there.
Yeah.
So you put London, Paris, Berlin.
And when you go over there, you make the rounds.
Yeah, you make the rounds, and then the teams there play each other. That kind of thing.
You'd have to change the schedule.
Hey, Ben Simmons is a pro fisherman now.
He is. I saw this.
You see this? He bought a fishing team. I didn't even know this is a thing. There's a league. There's a fishing league called I don't remember what it's called. Sport Fishing Championship.
Yeah.
The Sport Fishing Championship. There are 16 pro teams in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina.
Pro Fishing League.
There are other owners in the SFC. Scotty Scheffler, Taylor Gooch, Randy Moss, Brian Kelly, country music star, not college football coach. NASCAR's Austin Dillon. And so congrats to the South Florida Sales.
Jordan does fishing stuff too.
Well, so does Deion.
Yeah, this is in 2020. On the Today Show, Michael Jordan caught a 422-pound marlin during a fishing tournament.
I remember that. Yeah.
And they won a $400,000 prize.
Of course
his big fishing boat, you know what it's called?
Air.
Catch 23.
Catch 23.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, Josh should totally get a team. Catch 12.
Yeah,
put
Catch
a
12.
team in this South Carolina team.
Yeah.
Put it in the SFC.
Yeah. I'm cool with this.
Do you think we see Ben Simmons in the NBA again?
No.
I don't think so either.
I always have a soft spot for Ben Simmons because of the back surgeries.
Yeah, no,
I have a soft spot for him. I think like people say Ben Simmons I'm like, dude, Ben Simmons has had like 5 back surgeries, dude. He's like you're never going to be the same. Like you're never going to be the same.
There's a quote in this story from Ben Simmons. Mark Spears wrote this for ESPN.com. And Ben Simmons says, I don't believe it's just about getting on an NBA team. If I were to play right now, I think I'd fit into the NBA just given what I can do. But I want to give everything I can to the game. I don't think there's any point in just wasting a spot to be out there. I think that's a little selfish. And there are guys that do it now, but that's what it is, the business. And that quote sounds to me like he doesn't
He doesn't want to. Yeah. He doesn't have it in him. He's like, I don't want to do that.
He's like, I'm good. I'll just go fishing.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders is a big fisherman also.
And I'm not saying Ben Simmons did this. The injuries could have just they probably, I'm guessing the injuries totally
Although
derailed
I don't know
him.
if the injuries kept him from shooting.
But there are a lot of guys in the NBA. There are a lot of guys in the NFL. There are a lot of guys in Major League Baseball that do this too. They do not truly it is not life or death to them.
Yeah.
It is it's just like people in everyday walks of life, whatever their job is. It is not like life or death to them matter this much. What they're trying to do is earn their money.
Yeah.
And then they want to go do what they want to do and have enough money to go do whatever the hell they want to do. And that's kind of what Ben Simmons did. Basketball is a means to an end. I got my money, and now I can go do what I want to do.
At Slam, when I worked at Slam Magazine, we did a list every issue, a top 10, and we came up with a different topic. There used to be this guy who played at Georgetown, Shagari Alain, who was a 7-footer.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like he had the most passion for basketball, but he's 7 feet tall. So we had a list of guys that we used to keep of just guys who were probably just being made to play basketball.
Tall for nothing.
Because they're tall. And they made millions of dollars.
The Tigers have one of those guys. His name's Aaron Bradshaw.
If I was 7 feet tall, if I hated basketball, I'd probably still try and play basketball.
Yeah,
Because it's a pretty good way to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of people with that skill set. But
there was a guy for the Tigers back in the day. He played on the Final Four, the Derrick Rose teams. His name was Robert Dozier, and he was like 6'10". And he was a baseball player. Well, he's from Georgia. He's from Georgia, and he played at Laurinburg Prep in North Carolina with a bunch of other guys who ended up playing for the Tigers for Calipari's team. But he's like 6'10", and he played baseball, and he loved baseball. And his coaches went to him and were like, "Hey man, you need to play basketball. This is you need to go play basketball."
Like Randy Johnson playing baseball.
Right.
Last one. Last night, the walk-in in Utah. Did you see Lauri Markkanen? He showed up for the game.
So I did not see this, but you have yeah.
He dressed like the Wet Bandits with whoever that other guy is.
Who is that other guy?
I don't know. Some guy who looks like Joe Pesci. I don't know.
What if he just found that guy on the streets?
The Daniel Stern costume is awesome, though. From Larry Markkanen.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That is really good. I like that. Mostly you only see the creative stuff around Halloween time from players.
I like the Christmas.
Yeah, I like this. I like the Christmas costumes. Yeah. We need more of that from NBA walk-ins. If you're going to make walk-ins a thing, then, we need to be themed. And that's a good job with the themes, yeah.
Christmas time. We got to do one around, I don't know, New Year. There's not really a theme for that. But
just a bottle of alcohol.
Maybe around Super Bowl, wear football costumes or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We get back. Let's talk about football.
I love football.
We can do NFL. We'll do college football because there's a bunch of college stuff coming up. And then we have a special dramatic reading to close off this show to celebrate the holidays. It is Christmas Eve, allegedly.
It is.
You're watching the Grind City Media Holiday Special. We'll be right back in just a minute.
Grizz Nation, Friday night just got a whole lot better. Introducing Buckets and Brews, the ultimate way to tip off your weekend. Every Friday this season, grab a terrace-level ticket to the Grizz game and 2 12-ounce Miller Lights for just $55. Get great seats, cold brews, and Grizzlies basketball. It's everything you need to start your weekend off right. So get the deal that's too cold to hold. Go to grizzlies.com/Friday to lock in your tickets today.
Southland Casino Hotel is helping you navigate to Santa. Win your share of over $550,000 in free play and a brand new Lincoln. Here Comes Santa takes flight on Saturday, November 1st, when you can begin earning entries. And don't forget the grand finale drawings on Saturday, November 29th and Saturday, December 27th to win a share of over $40,000 in free play or a brand new Lincoln. Win big during Here Comes Santa, only at Southland Casino Hotel.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Welcome back to the Grind City Media Holiday Spectacular. I'm Lane Whitaker. He's the East Atlanta Santa, John Roser.
Trapping through the snow.
Jalen liked that one.
Yeah, they won't let me, unfortunately, copyright reasons. I would have just played that whole album. I just played East Atlanta Santa.
It's great. That's a great phrase. I thought about that this morning driving here. It's like, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
East Atlanta Santa. All right, let's talk football a little bit before we get out of here. College football playoffs are getting back at it on the 31st. So all those teams have off another week until the next game. And on the 31st, you get the first game. I think it's Miami, Ohio State that first night. Let's go through the four playoff games, Roser. Miami, Ohio State. Ohio State is favored by 9.5 over under. How about we do pick it, park it on these?
Let's do pick it or okay. Hang on.
You got sound effects?
Yeah.
This is an odds couple.
This is odds couple. We have pick. We have park it.
Or
That was a thick pick.
that was a thick pick. So you get to
Big
pick.
dog.
And we have a big dog.
Yeah.
So we get to pick it or park it in these games. Miami at Ohio State. Ohio State's the home team.
This is the Cotton Bowl, isn't it? This is Cotton Bowl in Dallas.
Ohio State's favored by 9.5 over under 42.5. I would think, looking at this game, Ohio State is the better team. Miami barely scored against whoever they beat 10-3, Texas A&M last week. The one thing with Miami is it felt like they kind of realized at the end of the game, oh, we should be running the ball. And then in the fourth quarter, with like 4 minutes left, all of a sudden they go running crazy and they win the game 10-3. So I wonder if they go into this game kind of run first a little bit. But I just think Ohio State has more talent and is stronger. I don't know if 9.5 if they cover that. But so I'll pick it. And I'll take Ohio State minus 9.5. What do you got?
I lean Ohio State. Actually, I don't. I lean Miami.
Really?
And I do. I lean Miami in this, and I'm going to pick it, and I'm going to take Miami. Give me the points with Miami. And
It's a lot of points.
I know, and I'm terrified of Ohio State getting pressure on him. Because if they get pressure on Carson Beck, he's going to He's going to screw up.
Yeah.
He's going to throw a million picks. I watched it happen this year when they played Louisville. That Louisville game, Louisville got after him, and that guy just threw picks. I think he threw like 3 or 4 picks in that game. Like, if you get after Carson Beck, it's true of a lot of quarterbacks, but some it's more so true of than others that, like, they totally just shut down when you get pressure. And But I'm going to take Miami. I think Miami's got a ton of talent. I do. I think they got a lot of talent.
I also wonder if the over is the play there. 42.5. It's not a lot of points.
It's not a lot of points.
And it feels like if Miami gets going.
The Miami defensive line against the Ohio State offensive line is those are the matchups, the line of scrimmage. If Miami can keep Carson Beck clean, Miami's got playmakers. If Miami's defensive line, which dominated Texas A&M's offensive line, if they can get pressure on Sayin and keep the ball out of those guys' hands, Tate and Smith,
So that game's on the 31st, the night. That's New Year's Eve. By the way, according to AI, Christmas Eve is primarily known as the night before Christmas.
Well, AI's stupid.
It's a time of anticipation with
You should see what Grok told me Santi Aldama looked like last night. It's amazing. I had Grok make a Santi Aldama picture last year, and they did it perfect. And I was trying to get them to do it again. I was looking through my phone, and I didn't have it saved. I thought I had it saved. I didn't have it saved in my phone. So I had Grok try to redo it, and now Grok has no idea what Santi Aldama looked like. Yeah. Last year, Grok did. This year, Grok doesn't. Step it up, Musk.
My son tried to make a Grok.
You got your XAI center here.
My son tried to make a picture last night of like Santa and the reindeer, but with the Grizzlies as the reindeer.
Yeah.
And he said it was terrible. There was nothing that came up.
Yeah, they're still trying to figure out. I think
it's tariffs.
I think we also suck at phrasing. I think like how you phrase things to AI matters. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
They're smarter than we are.
The computers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But we can still criticize them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're good at that. Okay. On January 1st, the other games start. Oregon, Texas Tech. That game, Oregon is favored by 1.5. That is the Orange Bowl. That game is at 11 a.m. on the 1st. So you wake up, have a little hair on the dog, and then you get to watch Oregon minus 1.5 Texas Tech.
What's the total?
52.5.
Okay.
Actually, the line's 2.5 now. Oregon minus 2.5.
Oh, wow.
So it moved a little bit. Texas Tech blew everyone out this year. And that's what worries me about them is like if this is a close game.
Except Arizona State. They lost.
And they lost. And the line on this one is close, so it suggests like it's going to be a close game. I'm going with Dan Lanning and Oregon. I'll pick it, and I'm going to take Oregon minus the 2.5.
Give me Texas Tech.
Okay.
Why not?
Why
not?
Baron Morton's awesome, their quarterback.
Yeah, but I do worry about him. But I don't against the team like this is going to be the best team they've played by a wide margin. Yes. Oregon will be, but again, I also don't know how good Oregon is. I don't think this Oregon team this year is as good as the Oregon team last year. I feel like last year's Oregon team is better than this year's Oregon team.
Probably so.
So that's what I'm going to, and I think Texas Tech I think the defensive line of Texas Tech, they spent more money on the defensive line than any team in the country, and it's shown. They led the Big 12 in sacks. They led them in forced fumbles. They're like one of the tops in the nation in sacks, tops in the nation in forced fumbles.
But who was the best team Texas Tech beat this year?
BYU. And they beat them twice. And they beat them handily both times. Like, I mean, they did
34-7.
Yeah. They beat them. They beat them pretty bad both times.
29-7, 34-7.
Yeah. Like they handled them both times. So, I think the talent's real, so yeah, I'm gonna say Texas Tech.
Didn't give up more
gun. And my stepsister went to Texas Tech. Guns up.
They only gave up more than 20 points once in a game all year, and it was
Guns
a game
up.
they lost.
Screw Patrick Mahomes though. Guns up though. Go Tech. Red Raiders.
The line on this one's moved half a point. Alabama, Indiana. Indiana is favored by it was 7, now it's 6.5. This one to me is if this is gonna be my big dog. Are we doing big dogs?
Yeah, we can do big dog.
Let's do a big dog.
Big dog.
This is my big dog because that's when we pick an underdog that's at least a 4-point.
Yeah.
Big dog.
I'm taking Alabama to win.
Big dog.
Yeah, I like it.
Big dog.
Ooh.
Big dog.
How about them dogs?
I'm gonna pick it too. I'm gonna take
Big dog.
Alabama straight up. Roll Tide.
How about it?
Bama straight up in this one over Indiana.
I think so,
in fact, Jalen, this is crazy with Alabama. The ties of the teams left in the college football playoff, the Nick Saban coaching tree, it's insane. If you look at 6 of the 8 teams left in the college football playoff, they have ties. Kalen DeBoer, the current head coach at Alabama, Kirby Smart under Saban, Dan Lanning, former GA at Alabama, Pete Golding was former defensive coordinator. Kurt Cignetti, a former assistant of Nick Saban. Mario Cristobal, the former assistant of Nick Saban. Tons of ties to Alabama left in this one. I think Alabama being the underdog is great for Kalen DeBoer.
Probably.
I think it's
Although
great
they've been
for
the
him.
underdog a lot this year.
Not like, yeah, but they weren't the underdog in those games. They've never been a 7-point dog.
Yeah.
When's the last time Alabama was like a 7-point underdog?
I mean, they were the underdog in the SEC championship game.
Not by a
but it wasn't
touchdown.
7,
Yeah, it's not by a touchdown. When is that's a great one.
It's a good one.
When
yeah.
was the last time Alabama was a touchdown underdog?
I don't know.
That's right. Like that's.
I was trying to think of a
time
quarterback.
ago.
Like it might have been like the AJ McCarron era or Greg McElroy or one
I
of those
think
guys.
were awesome then. It had to be prior to Nick Saban.
Yeah. Might have been.
Maybe no. You know what I bet it was when they played a Tebow Florida team.
Yeah.
That might have been one of
Yeah.
them. Yeah, that could have
It's
been.
only
one.
a touchdown.
Yeah.
But either way, I think Alabama wins. And then we get Ole Miss, Georgia. Georgia is 6.5-point favorite in that one at the Sugar Bowl next Thursday night in New Orleans. Georgia beat Ole Miss during the regular season. I'm picking it. Georgia, the last time when they played in the regular season, Georgia didn't punt the ball in that game.
Yeah, they didn't.
And they managed to get one stop on Ole Miss, and that kind of flipped everything.
Yeah, it did.
Like, if you get one stop, I think that helps Georgia. Ole Miss, I know they're all fired up. They're playing without their coach. They're still good offensively. They're still not great defensively. I'll take Georgia minus the 6.5.
Oh,
what do you got?
I want to go with you, but I'm engaged to an Ole Miss girl, so pick Hottie Toddy Gosh Almighty.
Oh,
Trinidad
no.
taking him to the promised land. Go Rebels!
Where's the promised land? Baton Rouge?
Where would they play after? Don't do that.
That's where Trinidad's going, right?
Oh, come on.
Put the little flag up, Lane.
Come on.
Put the Trinidad flag.
Pete Golding is a defensive mastermind. He is a defensive coach. He knows Georgia didn't punt in that last game. He was
the defensive coordinator when they didn't make Georgia
and he
punt.
knows, and he's a prideful coach, and he's got something up his sleeve for Kirby and Gunnar Stockton come the Sugar Bowl, and the Rebels are going to rise up and tame those dogs.
I also like where Pete Golding this week was like, look, this is not Lane Kiffin's offense. This is the Charlie Weiss Jr. offense. Charlie Weiss is the one calling the plays.
Yeah.
Charlie Weiss is also going to LSU.
He is going to go to LSU.
Why are you telling us it's the other guy from LSU? Anyway, other bowl games this week we got coming up. Oh, here we go. Largest underdog since the 2008.
Florida.
Tebow, yeah.
Florida. Yep.
They were a 10-point dog. Yeah.
Bro, by the way, didn't they win that game?
Let's look it up. 2008.
2008 SEC championship game.
You got it?
Let's see. No, Florida covered 31-20. Yeah.
Steve Spurrier special.
And then in the 2009 SEC championship game, Alabama was out for blood. Florida was favored by 5. Alabama won 32-13.
Saban doesn't play around.
Yeah, I'm not playing around on this one.
A couple other college football games that are happening this week between this and the start of the next GCM show. Are you interested in any of these, John? Like, I was looking at them and I'm like, there's some kind of
bowl games.
There's some like cool names and like Georgia Tech, BYU should be a good matchup, but that's the Pop-Tart Bowl. But like, I don't know who's playing and who isn't playing in any of these games, and it changes day to day.
What happened to Texas and Michigan?
That's next week.
Next week. Penn State, Clemson, no.
How about this one? LSU is playing Houston. And Houston's favored by 2.5.
Who's coaching LSU?
Nobody knows.
Because because their interim coach, Frank Wilson.
Yeah.
Pete Golding just signed him to be on Ole Miss's staff.
It's like these other games, I feel like you can't bet them.
So apparently that guy's like an awesome recruiter and knows Louisiana. Yeah. And so they're going to go in there and try to get Louisiana guys.
I don't know. So are you going to watch anything? I mean, I'll watch games when they're on.
No, I'm not going to watch them.
Tennessee, Illinois. Did you watch that one?
No. Maybe.
Georgia Tech, BYU is like two
Altmaier
ranked
playing
teams.
and Throwy Aguilar? If they're playing, I'd watch it. I do want to watch Michigan, Texas for obvious reasons.
I asked a Tennessee
fan.
But
Bryce Underwood's not playing in it, is he?
I don't think so. A Tennessee fan, I asked us, is Aguilar coming back next year? And they're like, we don't know. They're waiting on the Pavia lawsuit to see like what.
Yeah, to see.
It's all crazy.
Oh, because if Pavia, I was like, wait, are they going to?
He's trying to get another year.
Okay, no. I thought I was wait, is Tennessee going to try to go get Pavia if he gets another year? They might say, look, dude,
it's chaos.
Look, dude,
it's chaos.
Yeah.
How you feel about your NFL team? The San Francisco 49ers?
Our defense is not good. I just want to see our defense make strides these last 2 weeks. I need to see them get better.
Are you going to watch any of these games on Christmas Day?
I don't ever get to watch sports on Christmas. I'm the only one in my family who wants to watch sports. None of the other ones do. So I never get to turn sports on.
There's good NBA games on, too.
I never get to watch them. I never get to see any of them. I try to turn them on, and it is turn the TV off of the sports. Right? To turn on A Christmas Story. I'm like, yo, I've seen A Christmas Story 900,000 times.
You're the Grinch.
You don't need to see this. The kid gets the BB gun. It freaking reflects off the thing. It bounces in the eye. He blames it on an icicle. They end up at a Chinese restaurant. The dude cuts the duck's head off, and they have a Merry Christmas. We don't need to see this movie again. I'm sorry, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen A Christmas Story. But like the kid
I think we all know how it ends.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to see this movie anymore. I'm trying to watch Wemby.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I am too.
I want to see the Rockets and is it the Rockets who they play in the Lakers or are they
the
playing
Rockets
the
play the Lakers, and ESPN had the graphic with Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, they had the Dillon Brooks graphic. Yeah, with
like,
Ramona Shelburne talking. Yeah, that's tough.
I'm gonna see who else is playing on Christmas Day. I know we had the graphic up earlier.
The Thunder played the Spurs, right?
Here we go, right here. Cleveland at New York. Cavs.
Damn, the Cavs on Christmas Day.
At least they won. They beat the Pelicans last night. Spurs at Thunder. And then you get Dallas at Golden State.
Why are the Spurs and Thunder playing so many times within a week?
Well, one of them was the Cup thing.
Okay.
So they couldn't control that one. Then you get Rockets, Lakers, and then T-Wolves, Nuggets. By the way, Nuggets, Cam Johnson might have some sort of injury. We don't know what.
I'll get to see T-Wolves Nuggets.
Cam Johnson's having an MRI. He had a non-contact injury.
I would love it if I got to see Spurs Thunder. But it's right in the middle of my family thing. We're doing my family thing at 1. Like it's right in the middle of it.
So
turn
we do
on A Christmas Story.
We do our thing early in the when we wake up. We have breakfast and we open stuff. So we're done by lunchtime, and then we're going to a Christmas dinner with some other folks at somebody's house. I'm making the beef Wellington.
Yeah.
So I actually have to work on that today, but we'll be out of the house by later in the day. So in the afternoon, I'm hoping like there's a window.
Why are you making beef Wellington?
Because it's like the traditional Christmas thing.
Is it?
I've never made one before.
What are you in freaking London?
Yeah. Well, that's Gordon Ramsay's like
Gordon
signature.
Ramsay? Yeah, that is his thing.
You know who used to tell me they wanted to learn how to make beef Wellington? Steven Adams. And so I told Steve, I was like, we'll figure it out, and we never did.
You never did it?
But I've been watching all these videos the last week about beef Wellington. That's part of why I'm going to pick up the liver pate from my plug today to go get some of that.
I would tell anybody if you're ever in Vegas, Gordon Ramsay's Pub at Caesar's Palace.
I went to it, yeah.
Great lunch spot. They do a beef Wellington lunch special. You get like half of one.
Yep.
Side,
some
whatever.
Toffee pudding.
Yeah, some other sticky toffee pudding, and it's like, it's like $50, $45.
There's
really
also like
there.
a Gordon Ramsay fast food fish and chips place.
Yeah.
That's really good too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to do all that on Christmas Day. So I don't think I'm going to watch the NFL games. If it
No,
comes
well,
down to
they're not
picking-
good games either. The Commanders, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Vikings, Lions is still a solid game because their records aren't bad. Chiefs, Broncos could have been amazing, but the Chiefs suck this year. And
the smallest line in any of those games is Dallas -7.
Man, that's tough.
There's none that are gonna.
There's none that are gonna be
close.
Look, that's just how it goes sometimes. People will still have them on though. I mean, they'll still like outrate anything else because they're NFL games. Like, so
I guess
they're gonna do well.
I mean,
but I would love to watch the basketball, and I never get to. I never get to watch it, or I'm gonna have to watch a stupid parade. I hate parades.
They don't do
Oh
Christmas
my
parades.
gosh,
Oh,
I
the
can't
Rose Bowl
stand
parade.
Christmas parades.
The Rose Bowl parade
I can't
used to always
stand
be on.
Christmas parades or Thanksgiving parades.
I don't know.
On television, I'm cool being at a parade. Like those are like it's fun to be there, but like watching a parade on TV is like, what are we doing? Like, thank you, Jay. It's just a stupid
wait till you have a
float
kid.
going down the street.
Wait till you have a kid. Like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is like big business in my house.
To watch it?
Yes.
Why?
Kids love it, man. Like,
no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Your
And-
kid loves it.
And at the end of it,
I never loved it as a kid.
all right, Grinch. At the end of it, Santa
Having me
shows
a
up.
Grinch.
That's Santa's first appearance. You remember? Like Santa's on the last float.
Yeah.
So you get all the floats of like, Dora the Explorer and the
And then
Teenage Mutant
it's
Ninja
like
Turtles.
Santa making his first
And then
appearance.
Santa pops up at the end and comes
Yeah.
down 7th Avenue.
Well,
and-
that's fair. You don't have to watch all 5 hours to get to that point.
The weird part is it's on like 3 different channels at the same time. Like
Yeah.
it's on like I think NBC, but then it's also on CBS.
Yeah.
And like it's not like the rights to that are still apparently up in the air. I don't know how that works. But
Yeah, well, I just want to watch basketball on Christmas. Yeah, family, if you're listening, just don't make.
I think
me,
all those games are on ESPN too.
Yeah,
so you just put it on and
don't
leave
make
it.
me watch parades and A Christmas Story again.
I didn't think there were like Christmas Day parades.
No,
I thought they were like the lead up.
Yeah, they're always in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always have.
I'll put on Bad Santa.
I always put on the Netflix Fireplace channel.
Yeah.
You know, so you get like, and it's going to be like 70 degrees here tomorrow. So like, you don't need a real one. But I'll put on the fireplace and have the crackling sounds. And, you know, make it cozy.
Yeah, make it cozy.
Are you in?
You get a peppermint mocha?
No.
Or peppermint hot chocolate?
You know what I do? I mix some eggnog in my coffee.
There you go.
Instead of creamer.
There you go. Dude, I bought it at Kroger. I had the brand's Khalifa.
Yeah.
It's the milk I use, but I had their almond milk eggnog.
Oh.
And it was actually delicious. I'm more of a boiled custard person than eggnog.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
I don't either. They taste the same.
Well, so I think eggnog tastes a little more cinnamony than boiled custard does. I like boiled custard, but dude, I cannot find it anywhere. I've been in Kroger. I've been in Sprouts.
I saw it.
Two different Krogers over the last week, and they didn't have it.
I saw boiled custard.
The one at Sanderland and then the one at Truce, and they didn't have it.
I saw it this week. Where was I?
They had no boiled custard.
I saw it at Cordelia's.
Cordelia says boiled custard.
They had it, yeah. Although you could just drink eggnog and tell yourself it's boiled custard. Like, who's going to know the difference?
Yeah. So another thing you can do with eggnog? Cereal. Oh, yeah, you could get drunk with it, too.
Well, there's other things.
Cereal. Get some like I've got some like healthier Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like it's more protein, way less sugar. Pour that in a bowl with the eggnog.
The other thing we're going to do on Christmas Day is, and I heard Mike was talking about this with Jessica and Devin. Stranger Things.
Never seen it.
Mike's got a daughter he says 13. Yeah. Wasn't sure. My son just turned 13, and we started about 2 weeks ago on Stranger Things season 1, episode 1, watching them all the way through. He loves it.
Yeah.
Like it's right up, like it's got some scary parts. It doesn't have a lot of jump scare stuff. There's some like gore and stuff like that, but it's just a fun show. Like it reminds me a lot of the Goonies. It's like kids having an adventure and that kind of thing, but it's like this weird supernatural stuff. We've made it, so 4 seasons have aired before this current season. This is the 5th season. Half the 5th season's already been out. The next half drops on Christmas Day. So you can finish the show. The final season drops on Christmas Day. So we are at the final episode of season 4. So tonight we might knock that out and then have a little Stranger Things on Christmas Day.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway. All right. Well, since it is, there's some people who are pro custard in the chat.
Yeah. They are. They with me on this?
There's one person. Yeah. Oh, you know, Christmas Day they have the NBA.
Yeah, and I think look, no. You are totally covering up the lead. That people absolutely agree with me on parades suck. They absolutely agree with me. And I think it is a universal thing.
They are, yeah.
Parades on TV are horrible. They're terrible.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Like, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
I don't, my kid likes them. I'm just kind of, whatever.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, you got to watch that, and then the dog show is on afterwards. And like we're both dog owners. I don't want to watch the dog show. The Westminster dog show.
Yeah, I don't watch that crap. My dog is not that behaved.
Me neither.
If I tell my dog to move, she just like looks at me and lays more on the couch like,
Yeah.
She don't want to do anything.
All right.
She's sick right now. She got a little.
Oh, no.
She got bronchitis.
Got the cough?
Yeah, she got bronchitis.
Get some medicine for her?
Yeah. I took her to the vet this weekend.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, we wanted to leave you guys with a Christmas miracle, a little holiday remembrance. So John Roser and I are going to do a dramatic reading. Do we have some music or something, John? Like,
hang on, let me find
some like holiday music.
Yeah. You tell. Yeah, we have options. You tell me.
No. What's the other? How many options do we have? Let's just do that. I don't know. That's fine. You know what we need is that badass Mannheim steamroller. Remember that when they came here?
Yeah.
It was like lasers and fire and stuff.
Yeah, what's the other Christmas thing that used to always come here?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it was every freaking year they used to come here.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yes!
That might be the one that had the fire and the lasers.
No, because you and I
think it
talked
was.
about it. You said that needs to be our GCM Christmas party. You said we all should take edibles and go to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That would be amazing.
That was here like last year, I think. Yeah. I saw pictures
Bring
of
back
it.
the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
There was fire and lasers, smoke.
Yeah.
Like, it was incredible.
And just playing awesome Christmas music.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to do our Christmas celebration now. We got the music playing. We're going to do a reading of the famous poem, The Night Before Christmas. I've rewritten it. My son helped out. It's the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the Mid-South, not a creature was stirring, not even my computer mouse. The jothries were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that a healthy Grizz squad soon would be there. The Grind City media personalities were all snug in their beds, while visions of ad reads danced in their heads. And Roser in his kerchief and me in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
I can't believe I'm doing this. When out on Tomley Park, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash.
I need to get into
Tore
it.
open the shutters and threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes did appear on Tom Lee, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny Grizzlies. With a tall young coach so lively and quick, I knew in a moment Coach Isolo was Saint Nick. More rapid than Twitter trolls, his Grizzlies they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now John, now Zach, now Kenny, on Jalen, on Cedric, on Jock, on Cam and Jaren.
To the top of the glass, to the top of the wall. Now grab that rebound and outlet the ball. Up to FedEx Forum, the Grizzlies flew, with a sleigh full of winds and Santi Aldama too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney Coach Isolo came with a bound. He was dressed all in 191 collabs from his head to his toes. He smiled and laid a finger aside of his nose, a book full of plays he had stuffed in his sack, and he urged his team to get to the rack.
He yelled a few words and went straight to his work and called all the plays, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his bench, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Merry Christmas to all, and to all
a good night.